Hello, everybody. I'm alive, sort of. So, the weather here where I am at, I'm in Kansas City, it has been really fun. So, earlier this week, the temperatures were in like the negative wind chills, and tomorrow it's gonna be 50 degrees. All next week, 50s and 60s, even though it snowed this week. And it's been a kind of pattern on repeat for the last few months, so I can't seem to stay fully healthy. So I'm still feeling a little bit sick, and I'm trying to be as energetic as possible. I have coffee, of course, my best friend in the world. And yeah, I wanted to come back. I'm sorry if my voice seems a little flat. I've had a bit of a cough, but I think I've managed to subdue it with enough medicine and cough drops to be able to be here at least for a little bit today. So we're gonna see how this goes. Hopefully I'll be here for a little while today. And yeah. So when I left you guys, we had found out that Flayn had been kidnapped, likely by the Death Knight, and we went around the monastery asking people questions, and now we all suspect Jeritza. And off stream, I have been grinding on some of these battles here. And yeah, that's about it. We're gonna do this battle here, and then we'll be going right into the mission of investigating Jeritza's room. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get warmed up. And drink some coffee. I don't have necessarily the energy to do the dance on all the loading screens, but I'm going to try. We got this, right? We got this. Alright, so I think I also spent some time leveling some of my benched characters, because I'm not sure what paralogs I'm going to have available. So I kind of tried to level everybody a little bit. And it looks like I was working with Mercedes and Lorenz and Lysithea, even though she's already level 20. I'm probably working on Lysithea and Edelgard support. Also, Lysithea is a favorite, so we're gonna go with this. We're good with this. Let's see. Have you trade with Petra, and then Dorothea. You trade with Edelgard, and then you trade with him. And you trade with him. And I think I'm okay with that formation.
Put me in there.
Will do, Caspar. I will say it has been fun playing with Caspar, because he's one of those characters I don't normally play as. Like, a lot of the Black Eagles get a lot of love from me, but I don't think I've really played with Caspar at all. And sometimes I play with Bernadetta, but not as often as I play with like Dorothea and Petra and Ferdinand. So it's nice to kind of shake it up and try to focus mostly on my house.
Stay focused.
With the addition of Hapi, because I intend to make Hapi my dancer this time around. We maybe don't want to have her do that, though.
Oh no.
Let's let her go for this. Okay, before I move Dorothea, let's see what everyone down
Ferdinand
here is
von
doing.
Eyre.
Oh yeah, I gave you throwing weapons.
This was beneath me.
Of course it was.
I will prevail.
And then I started working on bows with Edelgard for funsies, I guess.
I will get the victory.
As you wish.
Well, hello, Cecil Kitty. Are you back?
That's my cue.
Oh, let's just have her hang out back here for now. Hi, Cecil Cat. You want to come up? No, maybe? As per usual, my cats can't decide if they want to hang out with us or if they want to walk around the floor and try to get me to go on the couch. But to be fair, I think they're all a little worried because they can tell I'm still not feeling very good.
Pretty good, don't you think?
Mr. Baby, it's okay. Here. Say, hi guys, it's me, Cecil, Mama's little Prince Charming. Just making sure that she's feeling loved and trying to make sure that she's feeling healthy. That did no damage to me, dude.
You are not.
Clearly not. Hang in there, Caspar. We'll heal you up here in a minute. You got this, Hapi. That feels like a weird nickname for him. Caspar doesn't really need a nickname. I guess I could call him Cas.
You see that?
That was nice, by the way. Great job on the crit. Okay, so Lindy, we need to heal Caspar. Speaking of Caspar, let's go. Get him with that one too.
Right makes might, right?
Sure. I'm gonna have to buy you some new weapons too before we go into the main battle. Oh, we can heal him for like 4 HP.
Thanks for helping.
I guess 5 HP. Alright, do I feel like sniping somebody? I kind of feel like sniping somebody.
You were wide open.
To be fair, what was he supposed to do against a meteor? Okay. Can't quite reach, huh? But what we can do is this move.
Witness my power.
Alright, Von Vestra.
Hardly worth my time.
I mean, Lauren's leveled up, so.
I'm still far from my best.
So what Lauren's this time? Okay, I need to equip you.
Only a fool challenges me.
I had a feeling it was gonna happen when I unequipped this hand axe, but it's okay. Birdie can take a hit. Alright. Also, I did give some faith magic to Hubert. So, there we go. Oh, better. Back to the fray, as it were.
Well, how was that?
It's pretty okay. Yeah, let's take out this archer first.
You are nothing.
No, they aren't. They ain't shit. Good job, Petra. Dancing on the Pegasus.
I will not be stopping. Hard work created this.
And we rescind back into the trees. Do we have any archers over here? If not, then Dorothea should be relatively safe to move forward.
This is going to hurt, okay?
Hell yeah! Get him, girl!
Winning's always nice.
Yes, yes it is. Show him who's boss.
Victory is
Yes! Show him who's boss, Ferdy.
only a fool challenges me.
Clearly. Clearly. It's alright. These fools can't hurt you. Good job, Petra.
I will remove you.
Yes! That was kind of a cool looking hit. And one more follow-up hit just to make sure.
One more success.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Can you move to attack anyone? Yes, you can. I've been attacking them with broken gauntlets. Jeez. Don't you feel great about yourselves?
Yeah, it worked.
Yeah, it did. It's kind of funny, honestly. Alright. Honestly, you can go take this boss out. Alright.
All roses have thorns. I want to be all I can.
Let me just take your spot, just to be a bitch. Is this the only enemy left right here? No, there's the one that attacked Edelgard. Well, let me show him why that was foolish.
Witness my power.
Yes, ma'am.
Aha! I'm getting it.
Good job, Lysithea. I don't think Ferdinand can reach, can he? Nope. Alright, Petra, this one's all you, girl.
I will win.
Yes, you will. Hair right here on my face.
Witness frigid pride.
Alright. That was a good warm-up, y'all. Good warm-up. Oh, in this next battle, I won't have Edelgard, so I think maybe I was training Lysithea to hold her spot. And that's why I kept her as an adjutant. I need someone to hold Edelgard's spot for the coming fight. Ooh, whose birthday? Oh, Dorothea. And she likes this one.
Isn't it nice taking a moment to relax?
It sure is.
You're very thoughtful, Professor. So much better than those nobles around here.
Thank you, I try.
Thank you so much. How warm.
All right, what have we got? Thank you for everything.
Yeah.
Aw. Oh, here we go. Dreamy nights. We all like dreamy nights, right?
Why are men so vain? They should know their lies will never last.
Well, not all men are like that. Just need to find the right one. Sorry. I know that was the wrong answer, but I have to disagree. Not all men are like that.
That was a lovely cup of tea. Thank Thank you, Professor. Please call me again.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. The time has come to go find Flayn. But first, I do have some business at the marketplace. Like, I need to buy a new hand axe and a new pair of gauntlets for you. A new bow. And mayhaps, well, I have a couple of lances, so maybe I'll buy you a couple of bows. Okay, I think everything else is good. Oh wait, do I have any bullions or anything in the convoy to sell? Yes, I have 3. Okay. Now it's time to buy for you. I'll buy you some silver gauntlets. Oh yeah, I want to buy you a throwing axe as well. And who else? Bernadetta. Do I want to buy her? What level of lance can she wield? That works. And that was it, right? Yes. Yes, it was. I don't think anyone can search up or anything. I'm pretty sure they can't. But we probably have some supports from all the grinding I did, so we're going to hang out and do a little bit of that real quick before we go into the mission. If there's too many, I will split them up.
At least try to do some training. Use a staff, or a rod, or a broom, for all I care.
My apologies, but I cannot train right now. I have plans for later and don't wish to tire myself.
Oh, well.
Caspar invited me to train with him, you see.
Of course he did. It's your bestie.
You slept through the whole debate, didn't you? Fine. I'll summarize it for you.
Not the whole debate. I closed my eyes only after I knew what reading would cover the topic.
Of course.
There you are. Don't tell me you were sneaking out to do some training.
Of course not. I was sneaking out to avoid you.
Oh my god.
How did you find me this time?
A mere coincidence. Why would you wish to hide from me?
Because you're an awful nuisance? Why do you pester me so?
To ensure that your talent is not wasted due to your lack of...
It's none of your business how I spend my time or how I use my talent.
I mean, that's fair.
Have you assumed the role of my mother? You overplay the part. She was only half as overbearing.
Oh my lord.
What is the matter with you? As house leader, I'm trying to prevent you from causing trouble for yourself and our classmates.
Fine, I'll try harder. Really. I'm sure you see all this as my interfering with your duty as a leader. Have you considered how it feels for those of us who serve below you? You are a serious pain, you know.
How so?
But you're like a mother who insists on accompanying her son to his own knighting ceremony.
That's taking it a bit far, don't you think?
No.
No, I'd say that it's putting it lightly. All your interfering is greatly hindering my research.
I see. Very well. You've made your perspective perfectly clear.
Aw. Alright, Von Vestra, who do you want to talk to? Those two? Alright.
Good morning! The weather is nice today. So, it's, really nice weather we're having, isn't it?
Oh, Bernie.
Indeed. Did you want something?
I'm really sorry.
I can't accept your apology until I know what it's for.
That's fair.
Oh, good point. I'm sorry I said you were terrifying.
Is that all? I'm used to that. No apology necessary.
Oh, Hubie.
But you've been avoiding me since then, right? You even stopped doing your deathly grin.
I am merely trying not to frighten you. Is there something wrong with that?
Aw.
It's not working. And yes, there is. You can't quit talking and laughing just to try to make me feel better.
Oh, Bernie.
That's not really fair. I need to master my own fear.
Aw.
Is that right?
Yes. Right.
Hubert has the best laugh. I love it.
Why?
You told me not to forego laughing, so I laughed as hard as I could. Is it helping to conquer your fear?
Yes. I mean, someday it might. Maybe.
Oh.
I'm not ready!
Oh my goodness. One day I'll finish out their pairing, but for now, I still want to pair him with Edelgard. That was cute.
Looking out toward Bridget, are you?
Aw,
Yes.
Petra.
There are some times I cannot stop my thoughts from going home. It will be much time before I return. Bridget feels far away.
It is quite a long way. To say nothing of the sea that lies between here and there. Being unable to return must further add to the distance in your mind.
It is as you say. When I return to Bridget, I will be the new queen. I am wishing to help relations with the Empire.
I believe you will be successful. You may not be Lady Edelgard's equal, but you are resourceful enough to make an excellent queen.
Wow.
And unlike Lady Edelgard, you will not be forced to harden your heart.
Aw.
Not Edelgard's equal. Is that what you are saying?
Understand that I mean no disrespect by this. But it is a fact that you are far beneath her.
Wow,
Make no
Hubert.
mistake about what would happen if you were to raise your banner in revolt against her. She would crush you mercilessly.
That is not a difference of equality. It is a difference of power.
Even if our homelands were on equal footing, Lady Edelgard would still prevail.
I can see with clarity the difference between me and Lady Edelgard. But that has no matter. I would never lose.
That's the spirit, Petra.
How amusing. For your sake, you had better hope you are right.
Or maybe just, you know, be in allegiance with her and don't go to war, and we never have to find out. Outside of friendly sparring. Alright, Ferdinand. Let's go.
Caspar, I have been waiting.
Ferdinand. Waiting for what?
I am going to give you a lesson on the righteous path of the noble.
Righteous
That nobody
path.
asked for.
What? You have a problem with my path now? You think you're more righteous than me?
You think he's more
That
righteous
remains
than
to be
anyone.
seen. I heard you stopped a robbery in town the other day. Some despicable thief who was robbing an elderly shopkeeper. Rumor has it you didn't wreak as much havoc as usual.
Wow.
Hey now, I think you're underestimating me here. When the thief showed up, the old shopkeeper was so scared that he could barely stand.
Well,
I didn't
yeah.
want the guy to pass out, so I had to stay calm while handling the situation. Rather than fighting, I gave my own money to the thief and told him to get out of there. Or else.
Caspar.
How, magnanimous of you.
The thief fell for it and left the shop. That's when I chased him down. I got my money back and gave that thief a good beating.
Okay.
He won't be back here anytime soon.
Okay, Caspar, I like
So
it.
you walloped the scoundrel. That does sound like you.
That's
I'm
funny.
finding this story more plausible. Nevertheless,
I think that was great.
Hold
A1.
on. Now it's your turn. I heard a very interesting story about you recently.
Uh-oh.
My turn, eh? Let's hear this story then.
The way I heard it, you punched a foreign soldier right in the middle of town.
What?
Stop. I know what you are getting at. But you have the wrong idea.
Please tell.
Let's hear your version then.
Please. I beg.
I had been browsing for weapons at a rundown stall. Suddenly, a man seized the stall's owner and started dragging him away. Someone with a less generous spirit might say the peddler had it coming. His wares were quite inferior after all. But
Wow.
without a moment's hesitation, I leapt to his aid and soundly defeated the goon.
Well done. Sounds exciting.
It was nothing, really. Anyway, the old shopkeeper let me in on the details. He said that he was a novice trader, tricked by a noble into selling low-quality goods. That ruse was about to come to light, so the noble had sent a mercenary to keep the shopkeeper silent.
So that's what really happened.
Interesting.
I just heard you snapped and attacked some noble servant. I figured it was worth asking about.
Well,
And it
I won't
was.
deny it. I forgot my rank for a moment and let my instincts take over.
Is there something
That
wrong with
righteousness
that? Sounds
of
a little
yours.
like something I would do.
And your, gentle approach to handling that robbery. That sounds like something I might do.
You learn
You
from
were
each
not
other.
overcome by your impulses. You kept a cool head. For the most part.
I think we're starting to rub off on each other. Always looking for a way to defend justice and to lift each other up.
Aw.
Partners in justice,
Oh,
eh?
what a great
Well,
friendship.
that I can agree to.
Cheers to this friendship. I love it. I love it. All right, who else do you want to talk to, Ferdy? Dorothea. And, oh, Lorenz and, no, I'm thinking about his and Sylvain's. I don't think I remember his support with them. But first of all, I'm pairing Bernadetta, or not Bernadetta, Dorothea with, oh, Sylvain in this playthrough. For some reason, I thought I was pairing her with him in this playthrough.
Ah,
It must be a
you have
different
arrived
playthrough
at
I
just the
planned.
right time. Care for one of these handmade treats?
My goodness, Ferdy. When did you become such a talented confectioner?
Oh yeah, I'm doing Ferdinand
Oh,
Constance this
Dorothea,
time.
I am hardly an expert.
Nevertheless, you have managed to make some tasty-looking treats.
Well, it is the first time I have tried my hand at it. Honestly, there were several unsuccessful attempts preceding this batch. I made these pastries to solve that riddle you gave me. The reason you despise me.
Oh?
You said I was like a bee. The bee is a dutiful worker, just as I am.
Yeah, that's it.
But the bee inherits a capacious home, with a wealth of honey. Similarly, I inherited my fortune. I did not receive it as a reward for my labor. I surmised that perhaps you'd feel differently about me if I earned something all on my own. That was my plan, to emulate your transformation from desperate pauper to successful songstress.
All on your own? Did you renounce your nobility? Give away your riches?
No, I made these. I obtained all the ingredients on my own, without anyone's help.
You mean, you got the sugar and the flour?
Yes. To earn the flour, I worked in the fields. To earn the sugar, I carried a merchant's wares.
Who did the cooking? You?
Naturally. I took on some extra chores in exchange for use of the kitchen at
Oh,
night.
hi.
I have to admit,
Prince
that's
Charming's trying to come back.
impressive. Hey, it looks like you had a bit of an accident. Is your hand okay?
I burned
Prince
myself a
Charming's
little while I
back.
was baking. Nothing to worry about.
Prince Charming's back.
Nonsense.
And now he's
The burn
gone.
will scar you now. Come on, let's get you to the infirmary.
Aw.
Wait, Dorothea! You have yet to try my treats.
Because
You
that's
should be
what's
fine
important
now,
here,
Ferdy.
Ferdinand.
Big shot nobles have to treat their bodies with care just like the rest of us.
There you go again. Noble this, noble that. Though you did say it with less disdain than usual.
Mr. Handsome.
Nothing gets past you. As it were, I may have reconsidered you a little.
You have reconsidered me? Finally! Just as I had hoped, we are becoming friends. Now
Oh,
then,
Ferdy.
I propose that we...
I only said I reconsidered a little. And you still haven't figured out why I said you're like a bee. Which is funny, because you look like a bee right now. Bye!
Oh dear.
So, I am still a bee. A completely mystified bee.
All right, and then Lorenz, right? Oh, and Mercedes.
Oh, Mercedes. This is unexpected.
Hello, Ferdinand. Did you come to pray?
I did. I quite like the atmosphere in the cathedral. It is holy and solemn. Perfectly suited to a noble, wouldn't you say?
Oh my god.
I guess so.
You guess so.
It's
I
suited
think
to
the
the
matter is rather
pious.
clear-cut.
Not the noble.
It is incumbent upon nobles that we pray regularly to the goddess. The piety of the nobles is a model for commoners. It teaches them the value of devotion.
Absolutely. I know exactly what you mean. I couldn't agree more.
These days, many nobles scarcely, if ever, pray. Look around. You and I are alone in this cathedral. It is really quite a shame.
Lorenz comes here sometimes
well.
too.
I don't really know that I count as a noble anyway.
I am afraid the nobility seems to be losing its way. When you pray, you are usually alone, right?
Because she's sincere
Yes,
about it.
you're right. I usually am.
Precisely. Where are the others? Of course you cannot force people to worship. That is out of the question. Nobles must determine for themselves what they will believe and how they will pray. A
Or if
religion
they will
foisted
pray.
on you without your say is not much of a religion at all. Do you not agree?
Facts.
Yes, I definitely
Facts.
agree. Definitely agree.
On the other hand, we cannot stand idly by while...
It was great talking to you, but I'm getting pretty sleepy. I'm gonna head off to bed. Good night.
I don't know if you hear it,
All in
but
all, one has
Cecil's
to
now on the
conclude-
desk purring next to the
Mercedes?
microphone.
Where
So I
did
don't know
she
if you
go?
hear some
I
purring.
must have inspired her to go out and revive the faith.
Oh my
Perhaps I should do the
god.
same. I cannot let her show me up.
No, that's not what's happening. I think she's questioning your motives. Okay. Now. Oh, let's talk to Mariane too. Okay, but we keep teasing like he's gonna talk to Lorenz. So let's talk to Lorenz and then we can talk to Mariane.
Ah, that fragrance.
I got cat
Could
hair
it
all up
be?
in my makeup now.
Ferdinand, I cannot help but notice the exquisite tea you're drinking.
Oh yeah, they talk about tea.
Not many can appreciate it, let alone recognize it. I'm impressed.
Perhaps you would be so good as to indulge me with a cup?
By all means, allow me to pour.
What a delightful aroma. When I close my eyes, I feel as though I've wandered into a rose garden.
Take a
Such
picture of my
precise,
cat by the
poetic
mic.
description.
The cat
But
purring at
please,
it.
drink up. No need to stand on ceremony.
How gracious of you.
And now he's not even
Very
looking. Cecil.
Flavor, fragrance,
There we go.
and hue, all in fine
Oh
harmony. This is a most
He
superior
knocked my mic
brew,
over.
and in a
There we
market
go.
saturated by pale imitation, no less. You did well to acquire such
This
fine
is
fare.
what we've got going
You're
on
clearly
here.
quite passionate about tea. And more than just passionate. You know what it takes to brew a fine cup.
Very
To say
handsome
nothing
kitty.
of your flawless etiquette and sterling attentiveness.
Certainly.
Hi,
Proper
handsome.
etiquette at tea time
showing
is one of the
everyone how
surest
handsome you
hallmarks
are.
of quality breeding. And the extent of one's attentiveness is quite often indicative of the depth of one's character. The ability of a person of fine stock to exhibit a rich quality of character is precisely what determines whether one is worthy to be called noble. And
Oh my
all
God,
of that
these two,
can
their
be seen in
obsession
how one
with
handles such a
nobility.
simple thing as a cup of tea.
Ah, marvelously put, Lorenz. I can tell you have given much thought to this subject. And if I may, I have always considered you to be the very model of noble comportment.
Oh.
Likewise, this has certainly been an extraordinarily meaningful cup of tea.
I wholeheartedly concur. Before we part ways, I would like to offer you some of these leaves.
Truly? Well, I'm flattered, but I cannot simply accept them without offering something in
Oh
exchange.
my god.
You simply must allow me to host you in turn, by way of recompense.
Okay, fine.
We shall drink from House Gloucester's finest teacups and enjoy the loveliest of its cakes.
That sounds exquisite. I look forward to it.
And then you wanted to talk to Mariane, and I think that's... Oh, no, I think I saw be with Constance,
Are you
too.
enjoying this lovely day, Dorothea? Everyone seems to be in such good spirits.
Aw, Mariane, you're so sweet.
Mariane, do you have a moment?
Oh, Ferdinand. What do you need?
I have been thinking about what you said.
I didn't mean to upset you. You should just ignore me and...
You misunderstand. It is not that you upset me. Honestly, you mystify me. You are a noble, and yet you do not wish to be one. Is that not so? I did not expect to hear that from the daughter of Margrave Edmund.
But I'm not actually his daughter. He's a distant relative. We share very little of the same blood.
But still, you come from a noble lineage, do you not?
Oh, no. I'm just a minor noble from the countryside.
Aw.
Minor though it may be, you were born into a noble family, which means you are a noble too. We did not choose to become nobles. We were born into the nobility.
Cecil,
I
stop.
understand. But that's why I said I don't care to be responsible. I had no say in the matter.
Mariane,
Mr. Baby.
My parents and I have suffered because of this bloodline and crest. Even so, I am prepared to do what I must, as the daughter of a
Ethan,
noble family.
stop.
But to be
I don't
told
want to
that's
take you off
still
the
not
desk,
enough,
but if you keep this
I
up...
just...
He's over here playing with
see.
everything on my
I
desk.
will not pretend to
and
understand.
trying to knock the mic over.
But you should try to calm down a bit. Certainly, things did not turn out the way you had hoped. But the conditions are such that...
The conditions? Those will never change. There's nothing to do but give up. Please just leave. Ignore me.
Oh,
There
Mariane.
will be no convincing you. Very well. I will go.
Oh, goddess. Why did you curse me with such suffering?
Oh, I just want to hug her. Oh wait, was that it? I guess that was it. Oh, he can't have his B conversation with her until part 2. Alright, Lindhardt, you want to talk to Dorothea, Mariane, and Lysithea.
These ones look good. I probably shouldn't pick them, though.
Ah, Mariane. Harvesting the crops?
Oh, yes, Lindhardt. I found which vegetables are ripe and ready, but would you mind picking them for me?
See, you've mistaken me for someone who sticks his hands in the dirt.
Of course.
I'm just afraid that if I touch them, well...
Oh, I see. You're afraid everyone who eats them will suffer bad luck.
Yes, it's true. I wouldn't want anyone else to suffer because of me.
Mariane, that's simply not the way the world works. You see... Oh, forget it. Tell me which ones to pick.
No, Lindy.
Thank you so much, Lindhardt.
Happy to help, but I'm beat. You'll have to carry them yourself, so take them straight in, okay?
Okay.
Oh, actually, before I go, do you mind if I ask you a question? I've been thinking, isn't it more the case your crest brings happiness rather than bad luck?
Happiness? I don't understand.
Yes, happiness. Because your crest is so rare. It excites my mind and, well, if not for your crest, we might never have met. And I feel that would be a tremendous loss. Backbreaking as it was, I enjoyed today. I'm quite happy right now, and it's due entirely to your crest.
Oh.
I suppose so when you put it that way, but
It's a huge breakthrough to know that your crest causes happiness instead of bad luck. I'd love to study it thoroughly, but only if you'd agree.
Aww.
Really, I just want to find a way for your crest to bring you happiness too.
Lindy.
I'm sorry, but I can't. I have to decline.
I understand. May I ask one more thing, though? Could you please hand me one of those vegetables?
I don't think that's a good idea, but if you insist.
Thank you, Mariane. I think this looks like a very lucky vegetable.
Aw, that's cute. I think I've done their pairing before. They're cute. Alright, so you got Lysithea and Dorothea. I think that's everyone for Lindhardt.
There you are, Lysithea. I've been looking for you. So, I have a hypothesis about your crests.
I know you're the one who sent me that anonymous letter.
Anonymous.
There are things we must discuss. Ugh, it sounded like some bizarre love letter.
What? No, of course not. However, I wonder what you would have done if it was.
Now I'm just confused and grossed out.
I'm sorry, but that is not the overall topic of discussion.
I love Lysithea
Do
so
pay
much.
attention.
Pay attention to you? As though anything you say is worth listening to. It's not like you can tell me anything I don't already know.
You don't have a very positive opinion of your crests, do you? That's why you should listen to me. I've dug through all my books, and there's no record of anyone being born with 2 crests. You are, to be blunt, an impossible occurrence. For you to have a second crest, it must have been forcibly implanted after birth.
Is that your theory then?
Yes, it is.
Poor Lysithea.
To further the theory, if the power exists to implant a crest, then it must be possible to remove one too. And that is the real issue at hand.
I could have one removed?
That's what Hanneman is working on understanding. I'm helping him with it.
Professor Hanneman.
Based on your reaction, it seems you want one of your crests removed. I don't think I'd give up having 2 crests if I were you.
I would.
Is that so? Even if you'd gone through horrifying experiments, endless trauma, and if you knew that all this pain meant you'd die very, very young,
Lysithea.
that's what you'd think? You're completely lacking in empathy, so of course you would make such a crass and foolish assumption.
Now let's see if Dorothea also scolds him.
How did you know Dorothea was an orphan?
I hear she buttered up some noble and he enrolled her in the academy.
Does someone like that even belong here?
Oh, wow. You guys are terrible. These are the same men that would probably absolutely take her on a date, if you know what I mean.
I suggest ignoring them.
Lynn, don't scare me like that.
You seem less scared than surprised, but that's quibbling, I suppose. As for those 2 gossips, unimportant. I suggest forgetting all about them and their petty words.
Lindy.
Join me for a meal. I've been the target of a lot of gossip, and eating generally makes me feel better.
Don't pretend we're the same. If I could brush it off so easily, I would.
It doesn't seem particularly difficult. Where's the problem? Is this about your pride?
No, not even a little bit.
What then?
Lynn, please just go away. I want to be alone right now.
That's fine. But your life is your own business. It's not something that can be affected by the petty words of a stranger. Sorry. I kept talking, didn't I? I'll stop now.
Please do.
Oh, Dorothea. Alright, you want to talk to Dorothea also. And Yuri. And Leonie. And Sylvain. And Felix. You want to talk to everybody. Alright.
Is that Yuri? I gotta evaporate. Maybe if I just curl into a ball, I'll pass as a boulder. Or a pebble.
Hey, Bernadetta.
And she literally does that in the middle of... What is this? The reception hall?
Clearly.
Yes.
You're a tricky one. Always trying to hide when I'm around.
Sorry. Please forgive me.
If you want forgiveness, then explain yourself. But make it quick. You always ramble on.
Well, when I was little, my mother and father, they...
You've got to be kidding. Cut to the chase, please.
You remind me of one of my old friends.
Oh, come now. Whoever this friend of yours is can't possibly compare to me.
Oh, no?
I'm telling the truth.
All right, all right. What was his friend like then? The way you run and hide from me, they must have been a real piece of work.
That's not it at all. He was the assistant to the gardener at our estate. My friend was gentle, trustworthy, gorgeous. And, well, he was the only person who was ever nice to me.
Oh, Bernie.
We used to run around the gardens playing together.
And why is it you keep running away from me?
That's... do I really have to say? We hardly even know each other.
You never have to
Oh,
do
yeah?
anything. But if you don't, you and I won't have a shot at knowing one another. And you'll carry on avoiding me forever.
But that's no good either. Okay, I'll tell you. The thing is, because of me, he got in trouble. After that, I never saw him again. You see, my father hated commoners, and when he found out I was spending a lot of time with one, well, he's probably dead now, and it's all my fault. It's because of me. He must have hated me.
Oh,
That doesn't sound right to me. Why would you think all that? Nothing you did would make his death your fault. hating you for something that isn't your fault is absolutely absurd. Delusional, even.
You're wrong! He'd definitely hate me if he knew. How would you know anyway? What? Did you know my friend or something?
In a manner. Right. So, remember back when you were a kid? You tripped while holding some gardening shears? And your friend got cut pretty badly.
Oh, yeah. I remember. But how did you know about that?
If I bore you any ill will, it would have only been for cutting my face with those damn shears.
Ta-da!
Blood in your face? Shears? But there's no way!
Ta-da!
But there is. That friend? That was me, Bernadetta. Anyway, I'm glad I finally got to hear how you felt about all of that.
Bernie's face.
Let's spend time together later and chat about the good old days. Get to know each other again.
But how did... But he... But...
Cute. Very, very cute. Oh, there are more supports down here, too. This one might just be with Bernadetta. You just want to talk to her.
It's time I fessed up, Yurikins. I saw the whole thing.
What was it you think you saw?
It looked like you were singing to the children in the alley out back. And may I say, you were fantastic. Your performance hit me right in the heart.
Aw.
That was a song from Mittelfrank's Imperial Capital show, right? Ah, the good old days. You must have come back night after night if you remember it that well.
Perhaps a few
And I thought
times.
she says the good old days, but she's a teenager.
I remember well how you looked upon that stage. You were the talk of the capital among all the nobles. Unsurpassable? Yes, that was it. It's hard to believe I'd run into that unsurpassable songstress in a place like this. Luck is on my side, as ever.
I couldn't convince you to sing tenor yourself, You're talented enough for it.
What are you getting at? Is this an invitation from the mystical songstress herself?
Male virtuosos are hard to come by. Would-be divas are a dime a dozen, but men? Not so much. And they have to be talented. As good as I am, which is very talented indeed. I think you have what it takes. If you're interested, I can...
Sorry, but no. No way in hell am I ever doing that.
Goodness. Could have stopped at no.
I can't think of anything more wretched than getting up on a stage to sing in front of a bunch of people.
You didn't seem to mind singing for those children.
The little ones weren't feeling well and couldn't sleep, so I sang them a lullaby to help.
Aw, Yuri
That's
bird.
a far cry from standing on the same stage as you have, with all of those stuffy nobles staring at me. Truthfully, I'm not brave enough for it.
Rein it in, Yurikins. It's the opera, not the battlefield. This isn't a life-or-death situation.
Fair enough. Sometimes I forget what's a real threat and what isn't. But I must ask you to never bring up singing again. Not to me. Not if you want to keep things amicable between us.
Aw.
How can someone that good at singing hate it so much?
Hey, you can be good at something and not enjoy doing it. Also, he didn't say he hates it. He said he hates the idea of singing on an opera stage in front of a bunch of stuffy nobles.
Oh, it's Leonie.
Perfect. The soil's ready. Let's get to planting.
She's so diligent, I can barely... Oh, look at her elbow.
There we go, all set. Now a little water.
Her sleeve's all torn. She should get that fixed.
Hey, Bernadetta, what are you doing here?
Leonie! I was,
What is it?
I was just admiring your hard work.
Aw.
If you've got time to stare, you may as well help me out. Is that all you wanted to say?
Not exactly.
Well, come on, out with it.
Oh, it's the elbow.
Your elbow looks fine to me. Is it bothering you?
Not mine, yours. Your sleeve's torn.
Huh, how about that? You're right. I didn't notice. You could have just told me right away, you know. It's just a little tear, though. Nothing to worry about.
If you don't mind, I could fix it for you.
Aww.
It would only take a minute.
She does like to sew.
You can do that?
I'm actually pretty good at sewing.
I never knew. Well, if you're offering, by all means. Just let me finish watering these. Oh, I guess I should get this shirt off first, though, huh?
What? Hold on, don't... You can't
Oh my goodness. Leonie just does not give a fuck, and I love it. Leonie, that's a goddess move right there, girl. Oh, hi, Sothis474. How's it going?
So full. That fruit plate really hit the spot. Time to get nice and snug. Maybe do some sewing.
Hey, you Bernadetta. You look pretty happy. Celebrating something?
What? No, nothing at all.
Hey, relax. It's okay if you'd rather not tell me.
How's Bernie going?
By the way,
Awkwardly
I
as
believe you left
ever,
something in the library.
but adorably.
A half-written manuscript? Your own work, I presume? I was curious who it belonged to and gave it a read-through. You're a really
I did a
talented
lot of
writer.
grinding before today's stream, so I had a lot of supports to catch up on before I go into the mission.
I'm
And
sorry.
Bernie wanted to talk to
I peeked at
everybody.
the first page, then the next, and I couldn't stop. I think it's good enough to publish. It's the kind of adventure story that will make people laugh and cry. I love how
Aw.
you never know what mess the hero is going to get herself into next. I'm dying to read more.
Wait, did he read her diary? Is that what's happening?
Your mouth's hanging wide open. Bernadetta?
Oh
Are you
no!
okay?
Sorry, was someone talking about a story?
Yes, that would be me. I read your book.
Oh my god, that's her diary.
You read my book?
Yeah, and I loved it.
Oh
I'm so humiliated. Please forget everything you read.
no. Oh my god.
Humiliated? No, I think the word you're looking for is humbled, because... And she's gone.
That's cute. I don't think
What
I've
do I
ever
do
done
with
their
this book?
supports. Oh my god, that's funny.
We actually read it. I regret everything. Even if I burn the pages, I can't burn his memory. Not unless I throw him in the fire too.
No!
That's awful. Don't think things like that, Bernie.
Oh my god, Bernadetta. Oh my god. Absolute chaos. Do it, Bernie.
Hello, Bern.
But
Oh no, what did I do this time?
poor
Did I
Sylvain.
offend you? Is this your revenge?
No, not at all. I just want to talk.
If you promise not to resort to violence, I'll do whatever you want.
Bern, I've just been worried about you, that's all.
Aw.
When I said I was your friend, you ran away, saying something about your father. Remember?
Vaguely?
I know you've lived through some bad times. If you could tell me about it, maybe I could help?
Aw, that's sweet.
I don't know.
Please. Your father's not here now. Whatever it is, you're safe to tell me.
All right. My parents told me never to befriend a commoner. They said commoners are scum, and that they'd crush any that tried to come near me.
Hang on, scum? They called me, commoners. They called us scum?
Yeah, but once, a long time ago, I did secretly make friends with one. A boy. When my father found out about him, he disappeared the very next day. I heard he was found beaten half to death. I never saw him again. Since then, I've been terrified of making friends with anyone. Commoners especially.
Poor Bernadetta.
I never knew that kind of thing really happened. You hear stories, sure, but... Oh, Bern, I'm so sorry.
It's so lonely.
I'm proud to be your commoner friend.
Dorothea.
Dorothea!
Oh,
Hey
that's so
now,
sweet.
relax. There's nothing to bawl about. If your dad tried to beat me up, I'd return the favor and then some.
Yeah, you would.
Return the favor? When I was in the opera, you better believe I had run-ins with the most wicked, terrible men.
Oh, I believe it.
I survived kidnappings, attempted murders, all kinds of stuff. But you know what? I broke those guys' arms. Snap! It was a thank you for all the trouble they went through trying to hurt me.
That's some
You
goddess
are
energy.
incredible, Dorothea. So, now that you know I can defend myself, can we be friends, Bern?
All right. Yeah.
Oh, they're so precious. I love their friendship so much. Who else did she want to talk to? Oh, she wanted to talk to Felix.
Oh no, it's Felix. He's coming right at me. If I run, he'll chase me. Maybe if I just hold really still.
Jeez, Bernie. Could you imagine? Walking in and then you see Bernadetta just doing that.
Whatever it is.
I would be worried
I
about
didn't
her.
do it, I swear. Unless I'm offending you just by standing here.
No, here. I believe this is yours.
Huh? Oh, yeah, that's my satchel. Wait, where did you get that?
Stop asking questions and just take it.
No! Trap! It's a trap!
Why are you acting like this?
Oh, goodness.
Acting? Does this
I know
terror
Felix
on my
comes off
face look
cold,
fake
but
to you?
still.
You're being difficult. Come on, this is yours.
I can't! Your icy glare has frozen me completely!
Shut up, just take the thing.
No! Please don't kill me!
What? Who's going to...
Sword! He's got a sword!
You're all carrying swords, though, aren't you?
My sword! How did you...
That's impressive, though, Bernie. You disarmed him and ran away.
What an odd girl. But she's certainly caught my attention. I've never seen that technique before.
Of course. Run, girl, run.
Oh, I still have to give this back to her.
My goodness. I mean, I understand Felix is kind of intimidating, and he's always cold, but my goodness, what a huge reaction. Alright, who did you want to talk to? You also want to talk to Felix. Felix is popular, even though he hates everyone.
My goodness, I swear
Except
you're
he
always
doesn't hate
training.
anybody.
Such a hard worker. So strong. Hello? Felix?
What?
You can hear me. That's good. I was worried maybe your ears didn't work.
What do you want?
Oh, nothing. Nothing in particular, I mean. But now that I'm here, and now that you've asked, when you finished up, do you think you'd like to join me in the dining hall for something sweet?
I'll pass. I don't like sweets.
He lied.
Also, you're a nuisance. Stay away from me.
That's not a very nice way to talk to a classmate.
The
Anyway,
first I'm not
you sound
charmed
like
by
you're
her
shooing
looks.
away a stray cat.
Shh, shut up.
I am not a stray cat, Felix, and I am not leaving until you take a moment to chat with me.
You are a pest. Fine, do what you will.
Oh, you better believe I am going to keep doing exactly what I will.
And he's just gonna keep ignoring you, sis.
Maybe instead of a sweet treat, we can get something spicy. Would you like that? I've heard the dining hall is serving a dish with some Western spices in it. Does that sound good, Felix? Would you like something spicy instead of sweet?
Oh my
You're
goodness.
distracting me.
He's not going for it,
When
Dorothea.
I am hungry, I will eat. Alone. Stop squawking at me.
Well, since you asked so nicely, I'll leave you in peace. Goodbye, Felix.
Finally.
Oh my lord. Alright. Who's left? I think you want to talk to Mariane, and he wants to talk to Sylvain, probably. And I think that's all the supports. And then we can go rescue Flayn, damn it.
Being kicked must have hurt, didn't it, Dorothea? Do they think you won't gallop unless you're in pain? It must be difficult letting those brutes ride you.
Oh, sweet Mariane.
Hey, Mariane. What are you up to?
Nothing.
Really? I was sure I heard you talking to someone. By the way, are you free right now?
Is there something you need?
I was about to go buy towels and soap, but the girls saddled me with all these specific requests.
Of course they
I
did.
want it all to look cute or to smell a certain way, but all that's just nonsense to me. I've always made my own towels out of old scraps and soap from used cooking oil. I've never given it much thought beyond that.
Oh.
But I've noticed you've got some really nice things. So you have an eye for that stuff, right? Obviously, I'd give you all the credit, and I'm sure everyone would be really grateful for your help.
No. I don't deserve that kind of praise.
Really? I don't think that's true. Come on, you'll be doing me a big favor.
My adoptive father tells me I shouldn't stray too far from the monastery.
Poor Mariane.
That's nonsense. You've got to get some fresh air now and again.
Facts.
I should stay. Besides, I wouldn't be much help. I don't think anyone would like whatever I pick out anyway. It would all go to waste. And I'm sure that having me around would just cause you misfortune, Leonie.
Are you serious?
I should stay here by myself.
Oh, Mariane.
No, hold on just a second. You'll cause me misfortune? What kind of backwards talk is that? If you really don't want me around, then at least come out and say it straight. I'm
It's
sorry
not that
for the
at all,
unwelcome
Leonie.
invitation. Don't worry, I won't make the same mistake again.
Aww. Such a sad misunderstanding. Okay, is it just those two? It's just these two.
Hey, Felix, you free? You don't look very busy. Let's go find some girls to chat with.
Chat with them by yourself. You're interrupting my training.
Hey, come on. Don't talk like that. How long have we known each other?
Long enough, if you ask me.
Oh my goodness, Felix.
We only know each other because of our parents' friendship. I didn't have a say in it.
Is that how it went? Huh. I remember it more like you always following me around.
Dimitri
Whenever
says
there
the
was
same
something
thing in their
wrong, like
supports.
you lost to your brother, or you fought with Dimitri, you'd come
Felix has
crying
been
to
a
me.
sweet child.
You were so meek and pure back then. Cute even. Like a baby brother.
That's enough.
What?
I said that's enough.
Hey, sorry. I just came to see if you wanted to pick up some girls.
I think
I
Felix
didn't mean to get
deep
on your
down is
nerves.
just a broken-hearted little boy
You've been getting on
inside.
my nerves for years. I've tried to be patient with you, but I'm tired of holding my tongue. You're reckless in your personal affairs and in battle, and you're always prattling on about women.
Well, if a man sees a pretty girl, he can't just let her pass by without commenting. That's
I mean,
just
he
rude.
Could. It's
You
called
are
being
insatiable.
respectful.
Do you ever stop? Certainly not to practice your sword technique. You always skip training. And you never consider how your actions hurt others, or how you hold them back.
Oh, Felix.
That's never my intention. Come on. You know me better than that. I'm not really... Look, if that's the impression I've given you, then I'm sorry.
Oh. That's the I miss how our friendship used to be. Humph. Okay, I think that's everybody. So now let's go rescue Flayn. From my future husband, the Death Knight.
Thank you. It seems Flayn is still missing. What could have happened to her?
Everyone, hurry! I heard a scream coming from Professor Jeritza's room!
Jeritza. Ah, the combat professor with the mask. He has always been rather suspicious. We must hurry.
Professor Jeritza? Are you there?
What's the lesson here? Never trust a random dude with a mask that doesn't
He does
talk
not
to
seem
anybody.
to be a... On the ground. Professor
Except I'm
Manuela.
literally planning to marry him this playthrough.
She's unconscious. Someone clearly attacked her.
Look at her hand. It looks as though she is pointing at something. There.
There's an opening behind that shelf. Perhaps a secret passageway.
What is the meaning of... Wait, is that Manuela? What happened here?
We know as much as you do. She needs to be taken to the infirmary.
Your emotes are adorable,
Yes, of
so
course.
this.
And quickly. Give me a hand, child.
Understood. I'll support her head. Professor, I'll be back shortly. Please be careful.
Does this mean Professor Jeritza did it? Could he also have kidnapped Flayn?
We should start by investigating this passageway. Do you agree, Professor?
I do. Let's investigate. Forget the knights.
Agreed. The culprit could be hiding inside.
That settles it. We'll take the offensive. Here we come, you monsters!
That's right.
Shall we, Professor?
Yes, we shall, Hubie. Ooh. Excuse me.
I never would have imagined. I see someone. They're unconscious.
You see a couple someones. Is it Jeritza? What a silly
Yes.
question.
And there is someone else, too. It appears to be another student.
Someone's coming. I recognize that scythe and mask. It's that jerk we fought at the Holy Mausoleum.
You be nice to my future husband.
One of us will die. The other will live. I will enjoy this dance of damnation.
Me too. Sounds hot. Okay, maybe not, but... Come on, Dancing Byleth, you've got this. These load screens are atrocious. And awkward. There we go. Let's see. I have been training Lysithea so she can take Edelgard's spot. And I've just been randomly training all of my, like, side units for the paralogs. Because I don't know what paralogs we'll all have, so... I guess I'll take Shamir. That could be fine. We'll take Shamir. Let's see. Hapi can take Balthus. Who else have I not been leveling much? Oh, that's right. She's a dark flyer. She can't take anybody. And you're also a flying unit. Alright, you take Annette. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this.
Our objective is to recover Flayn. Let us hope we are not too late. Something odd about the floor over there. What will happen if we step on it?
Magical things. All kinds of magical things.
That's my cue.
What happens if I try to hit him with Meteor? He won't die. Not yet. Okay. Can anyone else hit him from a ranged attack?
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Do I have anyone else with a
Oh
ranged
no.
attack?
Stay focused.
Not to that degree. Alright, well then let's go in and start annihilating people.
It's over.
Alright!
You fought well.
As you wish.
Stay here. Oh wait, you got combat arts. Let me see something. Here, you go like warp or something. Can I use my combat arts on the Death Knight? Well, I play on casual, so she won't die. I wonder if I could just take him out with Bernadetta and Dorothea.
I have no need of you.
No one will die, so we're gonna run the risk and see if I can do it. It's alright, Bernie. You're just going to the infirmary. You're not gonna die.
You're really not cut out for this.
Au contraire, you're one of my best. Can she kill him? Get that dark skill. Well, goodbye, Death Knight. I know. It was not very nice of me to make her a sacrificial lamb, but she's not dead. I play on casual. I can't let my characters die. I'm one of those people. I can't do it.
You are getting in the way of my game.
You'll have more opportunities to play.
I had to see if I could kill him.
Your work here is done.
So I was afraid if I got too close, I wouldn't get the dark seal from the Death Knight.
I will go.
I mean, it made this map anticlimactic, if my words will work. Because I just cheesed the Death Knight, but...
Paths again. I am the Flame Emperor. It is I who will reforge the world.
A Dark Knight? Oh yeah, I think. I'm making Hubert a Dark Knight, so I need those dark seals to make him a Dark
Flame
Mage.
Emperor? Rather worrisome that he sounds intent on showing up again.
Are they both okay?
I've got people who can heal. I taught Hubert some healing magic. Lysithea, I think, has some healing magic. And I don't know if I've given Dorothea healing magic yet. So she's gonna be fine. Of course, I don't blame her if she's mad at me right now. That was kind of diabolical of me, wasn't it?
My thank you so...
They're pale and their pulses are slow. Still, I don't believe their lives are in danger.
You found Flayn?
Oh yeah, I had Lindhardt with me too. See? Bernadetta was
You missed
fine.
the most important part of the mission. We found her within that secret passage. The culprits were the Death Knight and... what was his name? Ah, the Flame Emperor. Sadly, they got away.
All that matters is Flayn's safety. Right, Professor?
Of course. I'll just say right to appease Edelgard.
We will take these two to the infirmary. Professor, please inform Sedith.
Of course.
Whatever the circumstance, I'm glad Flayn is safe. Though I'm curious to find out who that other girl is. Huh? Professor? Is that a smile?
An evil one, apparently.
You look happy. I don't think I've ever seen you like this before. Anyhow, we should hurry to Sedith. He must be beside himself by now.
Lindhardt chooses who he wants to heal, let's be real. Yeah, that's true. Lindhardt doesn't do anything he doesn't want to. If his supports have taught us anything...
allow me to express my eternal gratitude once more. Flayn is safe and sound.
Who cares about his
I have you to thank for that.
See, we heal
Mere words could
Bernadetta.
never express how thankful I am. I am indebted to you.
I'm just happy she's safe.
Yes, indeed.
I lie as if I'm not going to betray the church here in a little bit.
I too am overjoyed. Her kidnapper was the masked knight who vanished during the rite of rebirth. The one known as the Death Knight. Considering the circumstances, it seems plausible to assume that his true identity is Jeritza. And we cannot forget about the mysterious Flame Emperor. His true motives are yet unclear. However,
yeah,
I have an
He's
idea.
Totally a man.
I believe the enemy may have been after Flayn's blood. The blood that flows through her veins is special. It is extremely rare, and extremely dangerous. If enemies who know the secrets of Flayn's blood have appeared, our only option is to leave the monastery and go into hiding.
Brother, wait.
Flayn, what are you doing here? You should be resting.
I do not like the path of your thoughts. I do not wish to live in some lonely, remote location where I never get to see anyone. Not ever again.
If we stay here, you may be targeted again. Wouldn't it be better for the two of us to live in peace?
But wouldn't it be better for you to
Even if
live
we
safely
ran
at
off to
Garrick
some new
Mock, where there's
secret
constant,
location,
like, protection
there is
of
no
knights?
guarantee that they would not find us.
And, like,
That is
Rhea's
why
here?
I believe it would be safest to stay in the monastery, where we are surrounded by capable knights and professors.
Thank you, Flayn.
I see your point. I do. However,
You know it is the only reasonable option.
The two of you alone?
What if I were to join the
versus
professor's
the
class?
two of you with some knights? That's a wonderful idea. Fantastic idea.
Think so too? I am so very pleased to hear that. With a professor like you nearby, I shall be safe no matter what foe should appear.
I see. I am afraid you have a good point.
Are you done being a hater now, Sadis?
Professor.
For now.
Due to my position, I have closely scrutinized everything about you.
Yeah, you haven't been shy
After
about
all
it.
that has happened, I must admit that you are indeed a trusted ally. So what say you? Can I entrust you with Flayn's safety?
It would be my pleasure.
I am so glad that Flayn is safe. Yet I can't help but wonder what the story is about that other girl. She wore the uniform of the academy. But who is she?
Excuse me. It's thinking. There
Well
we go.
done, Professor. I see that I was right to ask your class for assistance. I have been told that Manuela and Flayn are recovering nicely, as is Monica.
Who's Monica?
Monica, the girl you rescued along with Flayn, is also a student of the Officers' Academy. However...
She is a student from last year's class. She went missing just before she would have graduated. It never occurred to us that something might have happened to her at the monastery. We assumed she had run away. I never dreamed that we would find her.
Did you guys
Not
even
like this.
try looking for the real Monica?
Monica has asked to rejoin the Black Eagle House once she has fully recovered. Our enemies are still out there, so we must remain cautious and continue our investigation.
Naturally.
However, we must also help the students to move on from this incident.
After all, the Battle of the Eagle and Lion will be held in Gronder Field next month.
Yes, the students will remember it for the rest of their lives. Please guide them so that they may show us their best at the coming battle.
So, you'll be going to Gronder Field next month. You've never been there before, have you?
Whose
There
fault
is
is that,
unease on
Dad?
the western side of the Empire, but everything east of the capital, Enbar, is stable. Well, there was a noble rebellion a short while ago, but it didn't amount to much.
Oh, it didn't? Will you come to the battle and watch me, Dad?
Sorry, but I've got my own mission, and it's far from Gronder Field.
How convenient,
The
Rhea.
Church has always been quick to make use of those who work for them. What I'm more concerned about is finding out who among us is pulling the strings. Ever since the Rite of Rebirth, strange groups have been seen around Garreg Mach and elsewhere too. There was also an incident where some knights investigating these suspicious strangers turned up dead. Not that it's likely, but if something like that ever happens to me, search this room, every corner, behind every shelf. I'm going to leave something for you.
Among Us. We must know who the traitor is. See who's putting on the best act. Don't say things like that, and I promise. I promise, Dad.
Don't just nod solemnly. There's nothing to worry about. I'm just being cautious. Then again, I guess you're always solemn.
I guess part 1 of this game is one big game of Among Us, if you think about it, huh? Because you're trying to
Part
figure out
1,
which person is the
White
traitor.
clouds.
Or I guess which
Wyvern moon.
people are the traitors.
Field of the Eagle and Lion. From on high, flocks of wyverns roar in chorus and soar the pristine skies, heading south for the winter. Fodlan's children lend their hands to winter preparations by gathering firewood and catching fish from the river's cool waters. Yet all the while, their gazes are turned skyward, drawn to the magnificent sight above.
All right, let's dance our way to our preparations for the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Come on, loading screen, you've got this.
Professor, you already know about the Battle of the Eagle and Lion, correct?
Maybe?
I see. In that case, allow me to fill you in.
Please do.
It's a large-scale mock battle between the rival houses that takes place every year.
Its scale is incomparable to the mock battle we fought during the Great Tree Moon. It will take place in the vast Gronder Field. That is in Empire territory to the southeast of Garrick Mach.
Whichever house defeats the most opponents wins. Of course, the professors also fight alongside their respective houses.
Well, usually. Professor Manuela is being prudent. She will not be participating this year. Since his longtime rival will be absent, Professor Hanneman has also declined.
What should I do then? Is it fair for me to
don't worry about us. You know you want to see the kids in action.
Are you feeling any better, Professor Manuela?
Thanks to all of you. But I'd only be a burden out there. My students don't need to see me collapsed. Well, not on the battlefield anyway.
Oh, Manuela.
Correct. We will not be participating. Regardless, do not expect victory to come easily, or at all.
Oh, honey.
Well put. We've spent the past few months pushing our students to their limits.
Yeah,
you
but
can see me
I
in the
spent the last
infirmary
month
after they
recruiting your
destroy
best
you.
ones to my house, so...
Oh my, look at you! If you're as confident as all that, my students will walk all over you.
Girl, please.
We have taught our students well. There is no need to hold back. Challenge them with everything you have.
Oh, man. All right, let's go exploring.
This monastery is more dangerous than I expected. It's likely that our foes have infiltrated the ranks of the teachers. And there may be others of questionable character about as well. If you ask me, there is something amiss about that old man, Tomas.
He's definitely sketchy. Okay, let's go to the marketplace real quick. And then we'll go to Abyss so I can have a tea party to try to up Happy's charm. And then we'll continue our exploration of the monastery.
Hello there.
Hello. Oh, and of
This
course,
one, yes?
we'll buy the bait.
I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think you this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think you.
Okay, so hold on. See if I remember. Happy likes exotic spices.
This one, yes? I thank you.
Then also I'm trying to stockpile presents for Jeritza. He likes
This
the
one,
hunting
yes?
dagger
I thank you.
and the whetstone.
This one, yes? I thank you.
And then Happy likes smoked meat, tasty big treat. Also likes the hunting dagger, but I'm saving those for Jeritza. Coffee beans and exotic
Return
spices.
soon, please.
Hey, welcome. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with you. You have a good eye. A pleasure. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with. Come again.
And then I'll be back to talk to everyone else in the marketplace later. Let's garden before I forget to do gardening. And then we're gonna go to Abyss. Ah. Ooh. What do I have for seeds right now? A lot of these. And a lot of these. What you doing, Gilbert?
Professor, as Seteth told you, we're to have a fishing tournament.
Oh boy.
Given the events of the last month,
Hi,
I
Cecil.
believe this is just the sort of distraction we need, staff and student alike.
Hold on a second. Hey now. My boy cat's trying to flirt with one of my girl cats and she is not having it. Cecil, back up. Thank you. Okay, are you good at
I do
fishing?
enjoy the sport, yet I wouldn't say I'm particularly good at it. I believe it best that I stick to quietly fishing by myself.
Aw. I know you have your reasons, Gilbert. Do I have any seeds I can plop over here? Ooh, I do. Okay, to Abyss with us. I need to have a tea party with Hapi. Maybe. It's thinking about letting me go explore Abyss and have a tea party with Hapi. And all that fun stuff.
Professor!
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. You're wondering where Mr. Backup is, aren't you?
Miss him,
Figured
don't
you'd
you?
want an update. Or report, if you will. He's gone. Other duties or some such nonsense. But
There
he'll be
he is.
back, right? I bet so. I think he liked this place. Especially the company.
Aw.
He really had something. He'll miss it. Just you wait and see.
For someone who was not happy to have Mr. Backup, you sure miss him now, don't you?
That young lady, Monica. Might she be Baron Ox's daughter? We're not acquainted, but I have heard tell that the Baron has a daughter roughly her age. Despite my current circumstances, I was born into House Nouvelle, one of the preeminent houses of the Empire. Didn't you know? There isn't much of my house left to speak of, but mark my words, someday it shall return in glory.
Okay. So we got a random NPC up there, and then everyone else is hanging out over here. Hey Yuri, how's it
Battle
going?
of the Eagle and Lion is almost here. Time certainly is strange. All this really has me feeling nostalgic. Back when I was in the academy, I took part in the battle too. The Blue Lions. Back then, I was living with kingdom nobility as an adoptee. Lady Rhea still watches the battle, yeah.
Of course.
Best of luck to you, friend.
I won't need luck. Got y'all on my side, I'm good.
By the by, do I have to participate in this Eagle and Lion thing this month? Gotcha. Well, I hope we win. You won't like what happens if I'm on the losing team.
Alright, tea party
Thanks.
time. Let's work on that charm. Oh my goodness. I will be right back. I am going to break up my kitty children and get a drink real quick. So I will be back in just a few minutes. Alright, sorry about that. My kitty children seem to be calm now. I went and got some water, so we should be fine now. Alright, do I have any teas that Hapi likes? I didn't even think to buy her tea. I don't have any of the teas that she's... Oh, that's a lie. She likes this one.
Thanks for the invite. Just as a heads up, I don't know the first thing about tea. Wow, that smells good. Did you pick this out just for me? Thanks. Tastes pretty strong. Yep.
Let's see.
Yep. Yep.
Should remember most of these because I romanced her in my last private playthrough. Let's see. Nope, I forgot she doesn't like that one. Dang it.
I saw you
Happy
playing
is
with a cat
happy.
earlier. How did you
I hope
manage that?
so.
Cats always run away from me. Nice.
Brought it back around and kept Happy happy. And I went and got gifts to continue her happiness. Oh yeah, Jeritza likes those, so I have to keep those.
For me?
Yep, she likes that. And she likes that.
For me?
And she also likes coffee beans. Does she like any of the flowers? She does not particularly like any of the flowers. Okay.
That was way more fun than I expected. Let's have tea again soon. Next time, more snacks.
All the snacks next time. Perfect. That's what I was hoping it would do. Build up her charm for the dance competition. Hey, Balthi.
Hey, pal. This month is the big brawl, yeah? Yeah, it's the battle of the eagle and lion. I hear I'm free to join in. My heart's full to bursting. My muscles too, but that's pretty normal for me. This is big, pal. The legendary king of grappling's triumphant return. The other houses won't know what hit him.
Of course not. Oh. Okay, we did not. I forgot to look at supports after the last battle, but we did not gain any. Okay, there should be an NPC around here somewhere, and then we can go back to the service.
Come on. When the nobles came for me, they were completely without mercy. They killed everyone.
Yeesh.
My parents, my husband, my son. They all died for nothing. For being in the way. People with crests do whatever they want. No one even tries to stop them. Especially not the church.
Don't worry. We're about to wage a war here in a bit to abolish all of that. We're a little ways out from it, though. Alright, it's thinking about letting me go back to the surface. Maybe. Ooh, what events are down here? Ooh, bonding bites. And golden fish. Very cool. Now we get to start doing paralogs. Alright, now let's go explore and talk to everybody and all that fun stuff.
Professor, do you have a second? It's about Monica. Does she seem off to you? She was in prison for a long while, but she seems to have recovered almost instantly, and she's been bizarrely cheerful. You see what I mean?
Maybe she's just
I wonder if she's straining to seem happy just to make people comfortable. And why is she so close to Edelgard anyway?
Reasons. They're none of your business, Hilda. Hey, Yubi.
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion is a free-for-all contest among the three classes. If you are victorious, the Archbishop will no doubt present you with a reward. Just what I thought you'd say.
Let's see, what do you have to
Along
say?
with Flayn, we found another female student who went missing last year. But now the combat Professor Jeritza has vanished. His origin begged many questions, so there were plenty of objections to his appointment here. He is apparently from House Hrim of the Empire, but he was adopted from another family, or so they say. Anyway, there hasn't been much good to be said about House Hrim in recent decades.
Okay, but if he's adoptee of House Rim? How is House Rim's history his fault? Like, that makes no sense for you to say that, but okay. What are we doing? We're doing a house sword tournament. Do I have anyone in my party that's good at swords? Oh, I guess Petra's pretty okay with swords. So we'll let her try this. You got this, Petra. Ooh, you really got this.
My heart is full of victory. I will remove you.
All right. You get it, Petra.
One more success.
Mm-hmm. One success of many. Ooh, we got Dimitri. This is where it gets interesting. Guess I thought you hurt me more than that, because Dimitri's going to be very strong.
Witness frigid pride.
But I guess I've raised Petra to be super strong as well. Also, she has the advantage of having a Pegasus. Alright, Claude.
One more success.
I don't think I need to, but let's heal anyway. This was relatively
I will not be
anticlimactic.
stopping.
Alright, good job, Petra. You knew you could do it. And these two.
What do you say, Adel? Shall we meet up in the library later to...
Oh, hello, Professor.
Do you need something?
I love how her voice suddenly goes up like 2 or 3 octaves when she sees me.
Sorry, Professor. I've got a lot of questions to ask Adel here. Since I couldn't graduate last year, I really want to make sure I can do so this year. Don't worry. I won't participate in any assignments, so as not to take any attention away from the younger students. I look forward to learning from you, Professor.
I'm sure you do. Okay. Continuing just our little exploration here. Scourge, did I see a shiny? I thought I saw a shiny. Maybe I did not.
Oh.
Oh. Hi.
Having a fishing, but the fish are especially tasty this time of year, so I don't question it anymore. Have you had any, Professor? You'd better eat up before it's all gone.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna do the fishing tournament here in a bit as well.
Let me see.
Hey there.
Alright, Bernadetta.
Hi, Professor. Want to know something?
Sure.
Gronder is in the territory of House Bergles in the Empire. That's right next to my home, the region of House Varley. Oh no. What if my parents come to watch?
I don't think those are allowed to watch.
Are you sure? You wouldn't say that if you weren't completely sure, right?
Of course not. Of course not. Let's see. All right. We'll talk to everybody and then we'll go fishing, I guess.
You know, I'm pretty good at fishing. My older brother used to take me out. Why don't you give it a try, too? They say we can eat whatever we catch.
Of course, of course.
Sometimes it's nice to dangle a fishing line and let your mind wander. I'd love to spend some time lounging around by a scenic river or lake.
Holding such a frivolous and downright ridiculous event so close to the Battle of the Eagle and Lion? It's absolutely absurd.
Says a girl who's gonna
Although,
participate.
They did say we could eat whatever we catch. I'm a sucker for a good meal. I just couldn't resist.
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought, Ingrid.
Professor.
I'll talk to you in a minute, Shamir.
Hey, Professor! Did you hear about the fishing tournament? You get to fish in the pond as much as you want. The more you catch, the more you get to eat.
Well, what I catch goes for all of us, though.
Are you gonna participate in the fishing tournament, Professor?
Of course. Of course I am.
I fished with frequency back in Bridget. I will not have losing. Will you be trying to fish too?
Hey, Eloise.
I'm going to catch me some mighty fish. Just you wait and see. But they haven't been biting.
Maybe they're just frightened by you.
I didn't think of that.
You're just such an imposing presence.
The truth is right in front of me. Oh, just kidding. As though a fish is smart enough to be afraid of me.
Wow. Okay.
Can you believe what Sedith said? Catch some tasty fish for Flayn. I'm her bodyguard.
Oh, Catherine. All right, let's go talk to Shamir.
Welcome to the monastery fishing tournament. You look confused. Didn't Sedith tell you about it?
I haven't talked to Sedith yet.
Just catch whatever fish Flayn requests. Show any fish you catch to Flayn. I have a favor to ask.
Okay. Hi, I'm here to go fishing. I'm gonna save my other baits for the fish of mystery, but I tend to use all of the tournament bait just so I have lots of fish in storage. It's not super exciting to watch, but we're about to go fishing for a little while. I keep forgetting I don't have to catch the first fish I see. And I can wait on these smaller ones. It's just such an impulse to click that A button when it says to click A. Lost my rhythm there. Man, I just can't keep any rhythm right now. Still got that sick brain fog going on. I say that as if I'm super good at this mini game even without that. Alright, one more try. Give me something good. That's okay, I guess. Remember what fish she's even looking for. I normally just fish up all the bait and I normally end up catching whatever it is she's looking for. Alright, get one more try. Give me something a little bit better. Guess not. Nothing but small fries on that one. Something better. That'll do. Oh, come on, Elsa. Get it together, girl. Should've just settled for what was in the middle. Oh well. Give us something good. Give us something great. Give us something mediocre. Come on. Come on, we got this. A little bit better. There we go. That's a little bit better. That's a couple steps up, so we'll take that. Just a second here. We do not accept spammy messages in this chat here. We don't buy followers and we don't spam the chat. Nobody wants to see that. Super exciting fishing minigame. I'm sorry I'm making you all sit through this super duper exciting minigame. Just gets me good stores on fish, so I figure I should take advantage of it. Can we get something slightly better? Alright, that's better. Oh, whoa, I pressed that way too early. Not me sucking at multitasking. Can't drink water and fish at the same time. Come on. No. A little bit better. Come on. It'll do, I guess. I guess. Alright, we got our rhythm back for that one. We're almost halfway through this bait. Come on, we can do better than that. Can we do a little bit better? I got greedy. Alright, let's keep up this rhythm. See how long I can keep it before I lose it. Come on. A little bit better. Alright, well, That is a little bit better, so I did technically get what I asked for. Oh, I'll be so thrilled to be done with all this bait. Fishing minigame is okay in short doses, but... Ooh, I lost my rhythm. That's what I get for complaining. That's what I get for being ungrateful, huh? Come on, we got this. A little bit better. A little bit better than that? 3 times the charm? Nope. Need to stop getting greedy. Need to focus on getting that rhythm back. Alright, we'll take it. We're halfway there. We got this. Come on, we got this a little bit better. That was a couple steps up. That was quite a bit better. Thank you. But I still cannot seem to keep my... Well, find and keep my rhythm. Alright. Come on. 3rd time's the charm? 3rd time is the charm! Yes! That is what's up! And I found my rhythm on that one. Good deal. Got a Tutate's herring. Alright, come on. Alright, we'll see what this is. That was also Tutate's herring, but it was a 4 instead of a 5-star. Can I get slightly better than that? Nope. I need to stop getting greedy, but I just can't help myself. Alright. What have we got? No rhythm, that's what we've got. No rhythm. Go, Elsa. Meh. All right. Nice. What'd we get? Another Tutate's herring, 5 stars. Oh, we're almost done with all of this bait. Hooray! Now we can keep exploring. It's a little bit more fun. I guess. A little bit better than that. Alright, I guess. Come on. At least didn't get worse. I need a smaller one. Come on. There we go. That'll do. Just 10 more after this. And hopefully, amongst these fish, I got one of the ones that Flayn is looking for. We got it back, even though we missed that first one. I picked the wrong moment to stretch my neck. A little bit better. You know this. Come on. There we go. That's nice. I lost the rhythm there. Lost the rhythm, lost the flow. But I got the fish. Come on. Something tiny bit better. Come on, we can do this. Good deal. Come on. All right. We're so close to being done with this bait. Come on, let's bring it home strong. Come on, guys, let's bring it home nice and strong with some good fish. They're like, you have no rhythm. You don't deserve good fish. You can't even handle a good fish. one more left, right? Alright, come on. Let's get something good. That'll work. Oh, come on. Elsa, you just cannot get it together, can you, girl? That's okay. We're done fishing until we get to the Fish of Mystery mission here in a couple of days.
Oh, so you're taking part. How would you feel about a little friendly competition?
Okay.
Catch the same kind of fish as me and we'll compare the two. Biggest wins. Looks like you've been doing some fishing. Let's see what you've got. Wow, that's a spectacular fish. You win. I can't compete with that.
Thank you, Ashe. Alright. Wait. I see Cyril over here, and I didn't even bother talking to him earlier.
Falkland is big. It's not as big as Almyra is,
Let me get
but it's
distracted
still
real
pretty
quick.
big.
Do you want to travel?
Travel? I don't know. Never thought about it, I guess.
Okay, back to the tournament.
Oh, are you taking part in the fishing tournament? Let's put your skills to the test. Whoever can catch the biggest one of these fish wins. Ah, you already got your hands on some fish. Let's compare then. Aw, I lost.
Oh, Iggy.
Is there anything you can't do?
Plenty of things I can't do. Like, you can paint, Iggy, I can't.
Are you taking part as well?
Not very well, anyway.
Why don't we have some fun with this? A little contest. If you catch a fish like this, come show it to me. Whoever catches the bigger fish will be the victor.
So much for being opposed to the tournament, Ingrid. You're all about it now.
You've caught something, have you? Let us pit our fish against each other. Alas, your fish is clearly grander than mine. I suppose you win. This time.
It's alright. My victory is our victory.
Professor.
Ah, Raphael.
Oh, you're entering too. Then how about a little friendly competition? Let's see who can catch the biggest fish. There's no way I'll lose.
Well, let's just see about that.
Did you catch something? Let me see what you got. No way! That fish looks bigger and tastier. I can't believe I lost.
Cook it up nice just for you, Raph.
So you are joining the fishing tournament?
Of course.
That's great. But you don't stand a chance against me.
Yeah, okay.
I just caught this beauty. I bet you can't catch a bigger one of the same kind. All right, let's see what you got. I lost? But how? I guess I underestimated you, Professor.
Probably because I sat there and used all the tournament bait and probably sat here for a good 20 minutes fishing.
I am happy that you will have participation. Maybe you and I both can have a small contest with each other?
Of course.
We will both have catching of the same fish type and do comparisons. Whoever has the fish with the biggest size will be winning, okay?
Okay.
Show me the fish, so we can see whose has the biggest size. I will have comparisons now. Your fish has way more size. I have had losing. I have lost.
Oh, Petra, you're so precious. I love you so much. Let's see. Did Captain participate too?
Have you thought about entering? Maybe you and I could have a little friendly competition.
We can.
I just caught this fish here. Why don't you try catching a bigger one of the same type?
Bet.
Oh, you've caught one. Let me see. Nice, you beat me. This is for you.
Okay. Flayn.
Will you be taking part too, Professor? I must admit I am quite excited. I cannot recall the type of fish I was hoping to dine on. So, if you do manage to catch a fish, do you mind bringing it for me to see?
Of course.
Oh, you caught one!
Yeah!
Yes, yes, yay! This is it! This is the fish I have been pining for! I am so pleased! I shall cook it up immediately!
Happy to be of service.
Thanks.
Okay, now y'all want to talk again,
I guess
right?
that's it. That was fun, wasn't it?
It was, I guess. If that's your thing. Hi, Petra.
This created more fun than I have experienced in a long time. Did you also have the fun?
Somewhat.
Hey, I wasn't expecting much, but this tournament was a lot of fun.
Hey, Raph.
The fishing tournament's over already? Guess it's time for my personal eating tournament then. Best part is, no losing.
Well, I mean, if you give yourself a stomachache, I feel like that's probably a loss.
The fishing tournament is over. I heard you did some fishing, and that Flayn is happy.
Yes and yes. Ingrid.
All that's left now is to eat it. Should I smoke it? Stew it? Ugh, I'm drooling already.
I love fish too, so now I'm kind of hungry for
that's the end of the
fish.
fishing tournament. I suppose it's time to prepare for the battle of the eagle and lion.
Maybe we should have salmon burgers for dinner tonight. Random side
Fishing
tangent.
was a nice change of pace, but now it's time to focus on the battle of the eagle and lion.
I see I forgot to talk to Lysithea while I was over here earlier. Hi, Ly.
Why would we go all the way to Gronder Field? It's idiocy to travel that far. It may be a tradition, but it takes forever to get there and is exhausting. So pointless. I guess there's nothing to be done about it. Even by you, Professor.
It's okay, Lysithea. Alright, now I guess, since I'm near here anyway, I'm gonna go to the market and just explore everything around there now. Ooh, a mission.
Do you have time for a request?
And my good buddy Gatekeeper.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Young Monica disappeared last year. I thought she had simply run along home, but it turns out she was kidnapped.
Did nobody go
I
looking
can't
for this
believe it.
girl when she disappeared?
How awful it must have been for the poor thing. They say her personality has completely changed.
And that's not
But at
suspicious?
least she seems more cheerful than before. Grateful to be alive, perhaps?
Yes, that's totally it. I mean, that could be it, but I mean, is it? Alright, let's go look around the marketplace. I only came here long enough to see those merchants, so I didn't really come look around.
Hey, Professor.
Yeah, we've had this conversation before.
Hey, how about a favor? Appreciate it.
From all the grinding I did, I already had enough to do this mission. Okay. Got another fish. Just all the fish. It's a month for fish. Okay, let's go over here and explore and see who's doing what over here. Oh, look, it's that bitch Tomas. I mean, our friend Tomas.
When you feel that first refreshing breeze upon your face, you know it is almost time for the battle of the eagle and lion. Gronder Field is within the Empire, but the path there from the monastery necessitates passing through Alliance territory. Fodlan's biggest river, the Aramid River, flows along the border between the Empire and the Alliance. You will have to cross one of the largest bridges upon that river, the Great Bridge of Myrden.
Okay, thank you. Very educational. Hold on. You see a couple missions. There's one up here. Is there another one nearby? Huh, maybe not. Sorry, that was totally my bad.
Hey.
The Death Knight's true identity. Personally, I don't think it could be Jeritza. He taught me
Oh,
swordsmanship.
sweetie.
He said I had talent and the potential to get pretty strong. He was a little scary, of course. But it's hard for me to believe he's a bad person.
He's a complicated person. I wouldn't say bad, but he is complicated.
After all, the ladies love nothing more than a winner. And around here, there's no bigger game.
Okay.
I knew you'd understand, Professor.
Oh, Sylvain, you're hopeless. But I love you.
I need a favor.
Okay. Dimitri, what's up?
Flayn and Monica, was it? I'm glad they were returned safe and sound.
Hey, Didu, how's it going?
Ever since the tournament, the kitchen is completely overtaken with fish. The cooks cannot keep up.
You're good at cooking. Why don't you go help them? Oh yeah, because everyone here apparently is racist against all people of Dusker because of the tragedy of Dusker. There's no one else over here, is there? There isn't. Okay, let's go over here.
Indeed. My father attended the Officers' Academy and won a glorious victory in the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. I think he is quite proud of that, even to this day. I suppose that shows how great an honor it truly is.
Your dad's a very prideful man with a fragile ego, though, Lorenz. Who, I guess, peaked in this is the equivalent of high school.
You know, the Empire used to control all of Fodlan. But after the Civil War, the northern region split off and became the Kingdom. Later, the eastern part of the Kingdom seceded to become the Alliance. There are 3 powers today, but 1,000 years ago, we were all united as one. Even now, among the nobles of the Empire, there are some who dream of reunifying Fodlan.
True that is, Ferdinand. True that is.
What?
But we will be revisiting that later. Alright, who's all over here? Just Lindy? Hi, Lindy.
I'm just absolutely exhausted. I swear to you, Professor, every month we're worked harder than the month before. I had imagined the Academy as a chance to possibly relax before our lives began in earnest. Agreed.
It's what it is.
That's
it's what
the Church of
is.
Seros for you. What is it they say? Those with power are obliged to use it.
That is what they keep telling you and like all of your supports. Alright. Oh, I thought for some reason I could talk to that NPC. Okay, let's go to the cathedral.
Well,
sorry. Sorry. On taxi. Who's all here? Mercedes and a handful of NPCs.
Hey.
Are there any NPCs over there? Okay. We're over here?
After the Battle of the Eagle and Lion, a prize is awarded to the winner by the Archbishop herself. It's a 3-way battle, so you can't waste too much time just observing. You have to jump right in there. You have to be proactive and defeat the most opponents. Do that, and it's quite possible the Archbishop will recognize how strong you are. Ah, great memories. I was a student here many years ago. I know what I speak of.
Okay. I didn't doubt you. Any questions? We got one. Let's see how good or bad I can be at this. When I see the students enthusiastically eating together in the dining hall, I sometimes wish to join them. I wonder if that would be a bother. And that looks like it's Rhea. I'm sure the students would be happy, maybe once in a while, but don't make it a habit. I'm sure they would be happy. Rhea's lonely, so I feel like that's the best answer. Rhea's a very lonely person. Mercedes!
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was lost in thought.
You seem down,
It's
girl.
very kind of you to be concerned, but I promise that I'm fine. I was just thinking, the Death Knight's true identity. Could it actually be Professor Jeritza?
I mean, who else could it be? Alright, let's go talk to Felix. Let's go talk to everyone on the second floor. And then I guess it's time to eat and move on to our first set of paralogs. And run into walls. Because it's super fun. Did I run past Felix's room? No, I did not. It's right here. Hey, Felix.
Since we were little, Ingrid's always gotten this odd look in her eye when someone brings up food.
Hey, you know, some people just enjoy eating. Nothing wrong with that. I like good food too. Okay, first we'll go here and then we'll go visit Rhea and Sedith. Oh, I always get turned around on this map for some reason.
How are preparations for the Battle of the Eagle and Lion going?
Fantastic!
Fishing?
Taking it easy, are you?
Well, we need to
The
de-stress a
recent
little
happenings
bit.
at the monastery. There is something going on behind the scenes here.
Oh, absolutely.
I've been commissioned to investigate as well. As I've already mentioned, this month I'm off to the kingdom. You be on your guard, okay?
Aye, aye, Dad. I'm not
Well,
worried.
I hope you're right.
Okay, let's go talk to Hanneman and Manuela. How are you feeling, Mani?
I always thought I was pretty good, you know? Then I'd go and get stabbed. Oh. But my opponent was the Death Knight, so I figure I did pretty well to only get stabbed. I wonder if it's true that he is actually Jeritza. Whoever he is, I'm going to make him pay. It turns out that when I get stabbed, I get really mad.
Yeah, I feel like that's a natural response.
I'm not going to let him get the better of me again.
Oh. All right, Hanneman, how are you doing?
I don't know if you've heard, but Flayn is very special.
I've
Her
heard.
blood carries a rare crest. Oh, the lengths to which she could advance my research, if only I were able to study her.
Of course.
If only it weren't for Seteth's strict orders. He protects his sister with unusual zeal.
I mean, I would also protect my family with passionate zeal.
I dislike it,
So,
but I agree. The time I would spend begging him and accomplishing nothing would be better spent on other research.
I would say so. Who else is here? Just those two? Okay. Let's go talk to Rhea and Sedith. Whee!
Professor.
Hey, Rhea.
The situation last month was dire indeed. The students endured great hardship. I hope you were able to put all of that behind you, so that you may focus on this month's assignment.
Of course.
A most reassuring response. I trust that your class is in good hands. I look forward to seeing your skills on display at the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
I'm sure you do. Okay, let me go talk to Sedith. Hey, Sedith.
I hear that you participated in the fishing tournament.
Yeah, I won.
I appreciate you taking the time.
Okay, then I need to go here and the dining hall, and I'll talk with everybody. And then we can eat, and then we can go fight. Hey, Dorothea.
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion is coming up soon. Feeling confident?
Oh, yes, very.
That's the spirit.
Okay.
Hello.
Nobody's in my classroom. Hey, Annette.
Gronder Field is in the Empire, right? I wonder how we'll get there. I thought I heard that there's no path that goes straight from the monastery to the Empire. Oh, perhaps we'll travel through Alliance territory. Yes, I see. From the east, we would go... there. Ah, yes, that must be it.
Of course. Alright, who else is here? Claude and Mariane. So... Claude is here.
Going all the way to the Empire for a mock battle? This is serious business. And there's a reward to be had as well. I'd really like to win this thing.
Too bad. Too bad, Claude.
Well, excuse me, Professor. Do you think it would reflect poorly on me if I chose not to take part in the Battle of the Eagle and
I keep
Lion?
having my hair stick to my makeup.
Well, I don't really want to leave the monastery. I'm not very confident, but I'll try my best.
Aw, Mariane, my dear sweet girl. Okay, is anyone outside? No. The only person I think at the cafeteria, the dining hall, is Leonie, and she is on the other side out here.
Come on. Why are they having a fishing tournament now? Are they just giving up on the Battle of the Eagle and Lion? You're
Can't
not
we do
condoning
both?
this, right? Are
I
you?
mean, I'm gonna lie and say no to
Good.
make you happy, but I literally
Hey,
just
wait.
want it.
What's with that shifty look?
Well, you know. Well, you know. Some of us, we like to have fun. I'm just kidding. Don't worry, I'm still taking the Battle of the Eagle and Lion seriously. We're still gonna win. Do I see a shiny over here? Thought it. Oh, I do. Right here. Alright, let's cook. And then let's eat. Let's bond with Manuela since I have not recruited her yet.
My cooking is so good, it's been called seductive. Should I show you what I can do, Professor?
Sure.
Right. I do so enjoy cutting up vegetables in preparation to cook. So I'll do that and leave you with the cleanup. Oh.
All right, let's eat. All right. Let me look at my bonding list here and see who needs to bond some more still. Well, I haven't even started Mariane and Raphael. Okay, so Mariane will eat this. Will Raph? He will not. Okay, who else will eat this? Hapi and Balthus. Balthus doesn't look like he'll love this. Yuri. Who's Yuri getting with this time? Ingrid. It doesn't look like Ingrid will eat this. Lindhardt and Bernadetta. Dorothea and Sylvain. I don't think any of my pairings will eat this. Mercedes. Oh, Mercedes and Lorenz will eat this, and they're only at a C right now. That works.
This is my absolute favorite. How did you know, Professor?
I did not expect much from the dining hall, but this does not disappoint.
Okay. Let's see. Caspar, who am I pairing you with? Is it Annette? It is Annette. Will Annette eat this? Doesn't look like it. Petra? Who am I pairing you with? Is it Ashe? Petra and Ashe, but no Ashe. Okay. Do none of my pairings like this? Are there any other ones that have a little up arrow, or is that it? That's it. Okay, well. Well, Shamir is gonna defect on me, and she's gonna defect on me, so that's not helpful at all. Wait, Yuri, and Ingrid. I know Ingrid, right? Man, that's lame. I really want to start on Raphael and Mariane because they have not reached the point they need to reach yet. They haven't even started their bond yet.
Wow, this is all kinds of tasty.
My favorite meal at my favorite cost. Free. Gotta love this place.
Of course. Who doesn't love free food? Let's see. Will Yuri eat this? I see Ingrid will eat it. Yuri will not eat it. Lysithea, who am I pairing you with? Ignatz? But Ignatz will not eat that. Jeez. Well, even though Marianne's not in love with this dish, will she still eat it? She will still eat it. Alright, where's Raph? Right there.
I'm sorry. I know I'm boring company.
Oh, Mariane.
This is delicious! My absolute favorite!
Who am I doing Ferdinand with? I'm doing him with Constance, right? Oh, I see Ignatz, but no Lysithea. Leonie and Felix, but I did not see Felix. And then Yuri and Ingrid, right? Yuri and Ingrid, because they are both right here, so that works. That works wonderfully.
I've eaten many meals in my time, but this is divine.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
Facts. Facts. Okay. I know you're already an A with Hubert, but I wonder if I want to still, like, up your enthusiasm. Wait, Petra and Ashe. We'll bond them.
I would be liking that greatly.
Me too. Me too.
This looks delicious. Let's eat.
Elsa needs help. Annette and Caspar. Oh, you're the B. Lysithea and Ignatz is at a C. So I need to find something Lysithea and Ignatz will both eat. I need something they'll both eat. Ignatz, but no Lysithea. But I want to feed Hubert. Oh, hey. I can work on my bond with these guys for my eventual recruitment. And I'm probably pairing them, so
This is lovely.
this will
I
work.
welcome an opportunity for us three to get together and enjoy one another's company.
I wouldn't normally want you around for dinner, Hanneman, but it's kinda nice once in a while.
Aw. I might get one more, huh? How's Felix and Leonie? They're at a C. But I also kind of want to do Caspar and... Wait, I was looking for Caspar? No, I was looking for... Lysithea and Ignatz. But I could also do Leonie and Felix. Well, here's Caspar. Will Annette eat this, even though it's not like her favorite? Yep, she will. Okay, well then we'll do Annette and Caspar. And we'll check our supports, and then we'll be done with this day.
Eating alone is nice, but I think I prefer eating with a friend.
Ah, I can eat so much of this stuff. My stomach's growling just thinking about it.
Okay. Let's check our supports. Mercedes and Lorenz.
Mercedes, I have to insist that you take up a position behind me on the battlefield. I must protect the common folk, and you have been in danger rather frequently of late.
I appreciate your concern, but I can take care of myself. Everything is about nobility and common folk with you, Lorenz. It's tiresome.
It's something.
Tiresome? I am only fulfilling my duty.
Is that to say you would have left me lying on the floor in pain, had it not been your duty to assist?
Oh my goodness.
You mean when you were hurt on my account? I still would have assisted you, as any commoner would have. It is simply a matter of perspective. And if I were common-born, I would not have simply let you leave without... Never mind.
Ooh,
Forgive me.
Were you flirting?
Excuse me? Are you implying that you would have taken advantage of me?
Oh no! Oh no!
What? No!
Wow.
I am no longer interested in the hypothetical nature of this conversation.
Man.
Oh, Lorenz, you'll never change.
What do you mean?
I've never
I
done
find
their
myself
support, so I
growing
can't wait to see
irritated just
what their
looking
A
at
looks
you.
like.
Is
What their
that
ending
so?
looks like.
I fail to see exactly how I am so irritating.
Oh,
You
Lord.
claim that you don't want to be involved with common women, don't you? But I know deep in your heart you love being around us. You're willfully ignorant to that. I hope you know what you're depriving yourself of.
I am certain I've told you before that my marriage must be beneficial to House Gloucester. I've not the time for fruitless courtship.
Fruitless? Ah, how can you say such things? What would happen if you fell in love with a commoner?
Nothing at all. I accept the role that I must play, and any sacrifice that must accompany it.
That's a hard position to be
your duty as a noble is more important than your own feelings.
Naturally.
If that's true, then your whole existence is rather sad.
I mean, that's true,
I am
too.
afraid you misunderstand. This is my choice. There is no cause for pity.
I think I've heard enough. I have to go.
Oh my. It'll be interesting to see how this ends up. I'm so curious. Okay, who else wants to talk? Rhea wants to talk to me. Rhea, you do realize that you're gonna learn to hate me, right?
Welcome, Professor. This is the first time I have welcomed you here, is it not? There is no
bedroom,
need
Professor.
to be nervous. Please, come closer. When you speak with me here in this room, you are not speaking with the Archbishop, but with Rhea. It's just me. What a sweet child you are. My apologies. I should not be treating you like a child. As Gerald's kin, somehow you don't seem at all a stranger to me.
Is that what it
Speaking
is?
of Gerald, may I ask if he ever spoke of me to you?
He never mentioned you. He said you were frightening. I know she likes this answer, but I am going to betray the church, so I'm going to say he never mentioned you. Meh.
Oh dear, how heartless of him. In any case, let us endeavor to become
I think that's
closer
true,
from
though,
here on
because doesn't he have to explain who Rhea is when
Since
we
you
show
are
up to
here,
Garrick Mock?
Shall I tell you
first
about the
chapter?
Gerald that I knew? By the look of it, you haven't heard much about his time at the monastery, have you? When I first met Gerald, he was quite young. Why, he could not even grow a full beard at that point. On one fateful occasion, the band of mercenaries he belonged to fought alongside the Knights of Seiros. I was traveling with the Knights at the time, and Gerald jumped in front of an attack meant for me. He was gravely wounded, on the verge of death. I tended to his wounds in a desperate attempt to save his life. Thankfully, my efforts were not in vain. Gerald managed to escape a seemingly certain death. I made arrangements for him to receive further care at Garrick Mock. The moment he was deemed fully recovered, I invited him to join the Knights.
I know she probably prefers this answer, but again, I'm going to betray the church, so I'm just going to say that he never told me and
Well,
not
it
say
is
thank
not
you.
a story I have often repeated. Even at the monastery, there are not many who know that. I tell you this because, to me, you are the child of the one who saved my life all those years ago. And also...
Yes, and also...
Never mind. It is nothing. I simply wanted to say that I trust you.
Right.
By coming to visit with me today, you have... Well, suffice it to say that my day is brighter than it otherwise would have been. I thank you for that.
You're welcome. Don't get used to it. That's it? Is that all the supports? Yeah, that's all of them. Okay. Alright, let's see where we're at here with everyone's training. And who has any oomph for training. Alright, so Happy's going to be my dancer. What am I working on with her? I have her working on magic, but she also excels at axes, so I mean, why not? I know dancers I think excel with swords, but she excels with axes, so we'll give her a little bit of axe training. Okay, who else has any enthusiasm for training? Might come back to Lysithea. Does anyone from my house have any enthusiasm? Yes, Caspar, Petra. Oh, a lot of my people do, just not the first few. Alright, Petra. I'm working on making you a Falco Knight. How's your flight? Is that an A? I think I used Renown to help with that from previous playthroughs.
I am closing in on expertise.
Okay. And then I always love giving her a bow. I'm making her a Falco Knight, right? Or a Wolverine Rider? One of the two? I put one of those two? Okay. Bernadetta, what am I doing with you? Making you a bow knight? So I need to work on this with you. But how's your riding? I'll work on your riding. And then Dorothea, I already made you into what I want to make you, which is a dark flyer, but I do want to give you some phase magic. Okay, and then Caspar is the only other member of my house who has any oomph. And then I was gonna make him a war master. I could make him a war monk. He doesn't have a lack of affinity for faith, but I think I'll make him a war master. I don't typically have a war master in my party, so it might be cool to have one. That's a B+, and I guess I'll work on this. Alright, so 2 points. So who would I like to work with? Am I doing anything unique with anybody here? Mercedes, Valkyrie, and Annette, Dark Flyer, and Ingrid, Valkyrie. But also, I have trained Lysithea more than these guys, and I'm making her a Dark Flyer this time around. So I want to do something different with her. But still keep her a magic class. Okay, well, y'all are going to abandon me. I don't know, does Anna abandon you too when you abandon the church? Because I wouldn't train her either if that's the case. Let me look at people's levels here. Oh yeah, I'm trying to make you a mortal savant, right? Okay, so that's that.
I've got a question.
Okay. Whenever I send money or food to my mother, she insists she doesn't need any of it. How do I make her happy? Deliver them personally, send higher quality goods. She wants to know how you're doing, write her a letter. Well, if he delivers them personally, then she'll get to see that he's healthy.
Ah, that makes sense.
Professor!
No. I have bigger plans for you than just that.
Nothing is impossible for us.
We will be doing the best.
That's right, I'm planning to make Ferdinand a Wyvern Lord, so then I should keep her a Falco since he's going to be a Wyvern Lord.
Perhaps I've been, well, enlightening.
I've grasped it. How lovely.
I'm really getting the hang of this.
Better than before.
Technique never betrays.
But still got room to grow.
Okay. So now we've got access to some paralogs, and then it's my birthday. Because Wyvern Moon is October, and my birthday is October 13th, so... Alright. And then we got 2 quest battles, but what are my paralogs? Sylvain, Dorothea, and Ingrid, Lorenz. Well, actually, you guys don't abandon me. You might stay with me, even though I'm going to abandon the church. And then you two. I need to level some of these people up, I think, though, first. So let's do these quest missions and see what we're looking at here. Because I have another day to battle even if I do the Fish of Mystery event at the monastery.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
I am grateful.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm not taking you as an adjutant. Also, I need Edelgard back in my party. Okay, so one of the paralogs I have is Land of the Golden Deer. You might actually be okay. Then I have the one with the market. So Hapi's good. I would like to level Balthus a little bit more before I take that one on. So we have Land of the Golden Deer. We had Sylvain's paralog. Sylvain might be okay too for his paralog. And then I had the one with Ingrid and Dorothea. Oh, Ingrid's good. Ingrid is fine. And then we had Eloise and Shamir. Wait, does Shamir betray me when I choose not to go with the church? I don't remember, honestly. But I guess I could still do her paralog anyway. So I guess she can come with me. And then Lorenz is level 16, Sylvain is level 15. They're both decent levels for their paralogs, I think. Honestly. What to do? I guess Sylvain is pairing with Dorothea, but oh, he doesn't fly. Does Sylvain or Lorenz have support with any of the dudes here? Oh, Lorenz has support with Ferdinand, so we can put Ferdinand and Lorenz together to finish out their supports. And that's all the adjutants, so there we go. Okay, so we need to level Balthus, so we need to put Hapi in the fray. And then you have Lorenz with you. And I'm taking Shamir with me. Okay, I guess that's fine. I guess that's
I am
good.
Ferdinand von Eyre. The mark of nobility.
Yep.
Easy peasy. Stay focused.
Did I give myself those? No, I did not. I gave myself gauntlets and axes. Okay.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Oh, nice.
Yeah! That is that.
Put me in there.
Yeah, it worked.
Oh, he's so close to that B+ axe.
Oh no.
I will prevail.
I guess y'all just come out here and join however you can.
I will get the victory.
Here, I guess just go here.
As you wish.
What are your combat arts? Oh, drawback. No, I don't need that. Thank you.
That's my cue.
Ooh, would we like to snipe somebody? Ooh, let's snipe the boss. Goodbye.
I've got many skills, you know.
Yeah, you do.
Is that all?
Is that all?
I will remove you.
Haha. You picked the wrong one, buddy. You picked the wrong one. The absolute
My
wrong
heart
one.
is full of victory.
Yes, yes it is. Oh, they're gonna keep coming for you. Which is foolishness. Okay. So I need to keep moving you forward because I'm trying to level Balthus a little bit for that paralog. And mostly I just need to keep him safe, but I would like to level him to be safe.
Good enough for me.
Okay. And we got Mr. Von Eyre here.
This was beneath me.
And then Shamir's hanging out with her. So we'll bring her forward. I guess those are just gonna show. Alright, good job, Balti.
Well, that blood and sweat was worth it.
Oh, nice. Those were pretty good gains, too.
You fought well. Should I have held back?
No, ma'am.
This'll make the job easier.
Ooh, just for funsies, your HP is low. Practice our axe blades, actually. No, punch from Balthus for good measure.
I'm dangerous.
Okay. You have Lorenz with you, so I'm gonna move you up too. Just to work on your bond.
No hesitation.
Ooh, critical throw. Sucks to suck, buddy.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
And we're just gonna chill here. Happy does happy chopping. Yes, she does. She does the happiest chopping.
That is that.
But now I think we're gonna have to go back to magic because those are swords and axes are weak to swords. So we're just gonna equip miasma. Ooh, Ferdinand can roll weaponize from you guys. Javelin, of course.
Victory is assured.
Hell yeah! Nailed it, buddy.
You are nothing.
Aw, man. But he's this close to leveling and they couldn't quite get it for him. Alright, we're just gonna chill because there's only like one guy left. I feel like you go for Happy. Thinking. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I could do his paralogue. I can definitely do her paralogue. So let's go ahead and do that one. And I still have one more quest battle to do. But I want to do one of the paralogues real quick.
What's the matter, Ingrid? I never hear you sigh like that.
Oh, hi, Dorothea. And hello, Professor. Nothing's the matter. Well, nothing major.
You don't look like it's nothing major. Then again, I suppose you always have a furrowed brow, don't you?
Oh.
Truth be told, there's rather a
Yeah.
lot going on. It seems that there's
Is Ingrid
always
your favorite?
something to worry about.
Pretty? I love Ingrid too. Of the Blue Lions, she is definitely one of my favorites.
Now? Oh, I really did not wish to bother you with such trivialities. You see, I received a letter from my father recently.
From Count Galatea? What a kind gentleman to have for a father.
I thank you. But the content within the letter is what I find troubling.
Let me see. Oh, it's a marriage proposal. For you.
The way she said for you. What the fuck, Dorothea?
I've not met him, though I've heard his name here and there. He began life as a merchant, but has somehow achieved rank in court, an enterprising noble from an allied territory. It's most likely that he wants the crest of Daphne that I bear, to adorn his family name.
Of course.
Yes,
Charming.
that sounds about right. The jerk.
You sound as though you know him. Do you?
Yes, I must admit that I know him.
Sadly.
He tried to court me when I was a singer. Best advice I can give you, Ingrid? Stay far, far away from this guy.
Ingrid is top 2.
He's offered a sizable
She's
dowry.
pretty great.
So I
I've
must at
actually
least
gotten attached to
consider
her
it
quite recently.
for the sake of my
I did a
family.
Blue Lions playthrough
Dowry?
recently, privately.
Blood money.
And for
That's
some
all
reason,
it
I don't
is.
know, I just really took to
Dorothea,
her.
This jerk's entire fortune is soaked in blood. Do you want to rebuild your own house using that kind of money? I mean, it's all just rumors, but I think it still might be worth investigating. What do you think, Professor? Should we go check this guy out?
Yes. Yes, we should. No creep gets to marry our Ingrid.
Great. Let's tell the others.
Really? Okay.
Aw. We'll always protect you, Ingrid. We love you. And we're to the loading screen where it looks like we're dancing. Hooray! Sorry if my voice sounds flat. I'm just getting over being sick, so I promise I am actually enthusiastic. I just don't sound very enthusiastic right now. Okay, so who's in right now? Who'd they kick out? They kicked out Caspar, which is fine for now. Oh, and Edelgard, no way. We gotta kick someone else out for Edelgard. Lindhardt, warm the bench for now. Strong sense of honor and reliable skilled knight. As we do her side stories, we learn her vulnerabilities. Yeah. She's been through a lot. Like, her story with Glenn breaks my heart for sure. Alright, who do I want to bring in as adjutants? I need to bring in Balthus and level him up some more. And I am pairing him with Hapi, so... She builds a great, or leaves a great first impression and is a fun unit to build. Yeah, I like to do different things with her. Like, I'm actually making her a Valkyrie, because I discovered in my private playthrough that she's not too bad with magic. But, yeah, I'm gonna make her a Valkyrie this time just for funsies. What was I gonna do? Shamir can go with me, because I'm gonna do her paralog at some point, and that's one of the ones that's up for offer. And then Lorenz could go back with Ferdinand. Alright, where do I want people? So I know there's a bunch of people way the F over there. Here, you can go over there to try to hunch those guys. Petra can go with you. I think this is okay. I can work with this.
The more we look into this guy, the more I see he's a monster and no good for my Ingrid.
No kidding. There's no denying it. We better get back to the monastery.
Hold on a minute, you brats. Hand over the girl.
I don't think so, buddy.
Surely you can't mean me. Wait, did he send them?
This jerk figures he can grab Ingrid before things get too messy for him. Of course,
Never
we
treated
know
her as a
the
mage,
truth about
Pegasus
him
Knight.
now, and he'll want to kill us.
See,
and
I
get rid
always
of the
play
evidence.
mages. Like, those are my
We'll never
favorite
let
in
him
most
take
games.
Ingrid. Come on,
But
let's hurry.
I'm finding that I'm liking Pegasus Knights and Wyvern Lords a little bit more too.
Protect
I'm trying to have
Ingrid.
slightly more
Don't let anyone
varied
get near her.
teams instead of mostly mages.
You'll never escape.
But I'm also trying to try people in different classes in my different playthroughs. Like, I have like 300 something hours in this game, so I'm trying to kind of shake it up a little bit. But also, some people I'm kind of keeping true to class. Eventually, I'm sure I'll play
That's my
enough
cue.
to have people having tried every class or close to every class. I don't know, we'll see.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
But I don't know why I thought, hey, I want Ingrid to be a mage, but
I will get the victory.
I don't know, because I leveled her up a lot, she seemed to do a good job.
I will prevail.
So that's one of the things I love about this game, to your point, that there's so many different ways to play that it gives it a lot of replay value, and I do enjoy the stories and like getting to know the characters, so think this will be one of my favorite games forever. It makes it have a lot of versatility, but I think other units probably have that same versatility, or at least their own kind of versatility. And I'm trying to branch out more and get a feel for what each type of unit has to offer. I want to snipe somebody. I'm going to hang up with my meteor. I think I'll hang on to my meteor. Use it to snipe somebody later.
Ready.
I don't think I have any thief-type units with me. Normally I have a thief or something, or someone who was a thief to pick the chests, but that's okay.
Stay focused.
I don't necessarily need what's in any of these chests, so it'll be fine.
Oh no.
Alright, do I want you to go help Ferdinand? Yeah, I guess you can go help Ferdinand.
I will win!
And good night. I think it was nice knowing you, but no, not really. Oh, I forgot he's still holding his javelin. I should have
Only a
re-equipped
fool
him.
challenges me.
I also forgot he was close to his next level, so that was nice.
The noble standard. The mark of nobility.
Good job, Lorenz.
Nobles must be strong.
I don't think this game's maps have the big chasms or are set up in ways where Pegasus Knight's flyability can get really fun.
Capture that girl.
I think
That
the only
merchant is
thing
giving
that like
orders to
flying
bandits.
units give
I bet if we
me
take him out,
when I
reinforcements
play
will
with them
cease.
is that they can go ahead of the team, but then they have such vulnerabilities to bows and arrows that you kind of have to be careful. And then I never really play much with armored units, so that's kind of a class or a set of classes that has always been my weakness in Fire Emblem because I don't like that they're so slow. Like, they can't move very far. I like the defense, but I feel like I like to be able to actually move across the map in a timely manner. I don't know. It's just never been a class for me. But I'm trying to be more open to those sorts of classes. Maybe not in this playthrough though. I don't have anyone in my main
Winning's
party
always
that's
nice.
doing an armored class. Do I have anyone doing an armored class at all? I don't think I have anyone set to do an armored class this time around. Like, I always like to plan out the different things I like to try in my playthroughs for different people. And sometimes I change them, like things get crossed out. Now I always try to plan different pairings. I'm weird like that, I guess. I guess when you're gonna play a game multiple times, it's interesting to see the different things. Different pairings, different classes. Just different combinations of things. I don't particularly want to get burnt, but it's fine. I just need to move forward.
I will remove you!
Oof. Okay, for a second I thought she missed, but I forgot it does a little twirl. Right, and a lot of the older games, like I came in at Sacred Stones, of course, like most people in the United States, and I loved Gillum to pieces, but the man could not move. He could not traverse a map, and it was not for me. Oh, she can use Psychic. Does anyone actually need it? No. Okay, so you need to move forward because that's the whole point of this map. I might leave them back, these two back, because I know there's going to be reinforcements. Oh yeah, you use notes and stuff in planning for your playthroughs too? That makes me feel so much better. I always feel like such a weirdo writing all this stuff out. It's like, well, there are certain things I just want to try that are different, and I want to make sure that I keep myself on track. I guess she's gonna get burnt either way. It's fine. She'll survive. I want to send Dorothea ahead. I know she can't get knocked out on this map where we fail. Maybe I'll let her wait. Well, I'm not ready to use Meteor yet. Okay, so let's take these guys out. Oh yeah, I need to take your javelin off of you. Wait, that's a sword. I should probably equip this. I'll send Hapi back to help deal with the reinforcements that are coming. And then send Petra over here to help Ferdinand. Oof, no, that's an archer. So let's go over here. Let's go over here. Who needs to move yet? They're just gonna hold their position.
It is decided.
For a second, I thought they were all gonna go after Petra. Oh, well, that sucked. Sucks to be you. Okay. Well, that was anticlimactic. It's a bit more of a position-based game compared to Final Fantasy Tactics, so Tactics over. Show games where the way you build your team is far more important than positioning. I guess that's true to an extent. I feel like having a mix of different units that makes sense for your playstyle and then absolutely positioning are the things that you really need to think about in this game for sure. Let's see, do I want to go around that way with them? Yeah. I might just do that. If you have a bow, you have those over there. Do I want to just go ahead and snipe somebody? Eh, fuck it, I'll snipe somebody.
All roses have thorns.
I'm gonna have you stay with Ingrid. And then you're gonna come over here to help them when the reinforcements show up. With bad stats and weapons, you can still... Yeah, that's true. I guess I never really... Like, I'm a casual player. I'm trying to get better at, like, the more complicated things like stats and whatnot. So, as someone who never really thought about stats deeply in this game, I find I can still win as long as my units are strong enough to handle the enemies. But also, I'm careful with how I move. Like right now with Petra, we need to get her away from where that archer is. Wait, are there any other archers over here? No, there are not. Okay. I'm confident that she can take a hit, so we're gonna kill this mage.
I will win!
And goodbye.
Witness frigid pride.
Okay.
Only a fool challenges me.
You can both take a hit, so I think y'all will be fine. Okay. I didn't move you, but that's because you're holding the line and you're staying with her.
No use.
Oof. I think you should take a hit. Y'all couldn't even hurt her.
I will not be stopping.
No, apparently you will not. And that is good.
You should be honored.
Huh, okay. Because you're the noble standard, right?
Your defeat was inevitable.
This is our chance.
Are you actually going to hit her? Because you sure as heck did not hit Ferdinand. Petra really is a beast. I don't think there's anything Petra can't do. Like, I haven't really played her as a mage. I'm doing her as kind of a mage class. I think I'm making her a dark flyer in my private playthrough I'm doing off stream right now, just to try it out. But I've had her swords, I've had her, I think everything but gauntlets maybe. And then she's so-so with a spear, but, well, I got her to level C, is what I mean by that. She's good with a spear, obviously. I have her using one now, but she really is good with any weapon, and she's, yeah. Petra's kind of a goddess, honestly. Kind of a goddess. It doesn't do much. Wait, if I move Edelgard, can she get closer to that guy? No. That's fine. Yeah, her speed really is good. And if her gains were lower, she would still probably double hit. Maybe. I think her strength as an agile fighter probably has to do with how she grew up in Bridget. Like, I think they put her stats in a similar way that would make sense with her backstory. Because she comes from a warrior people, doesn't she? And she, I believe Dagda and Bridget, they fought a lot with each other, right? And they learned each other's fighting styles by watching, I believe, was something I saw in one of the supports. I think she was explained to Ferdinand in a support that she does with him that she had to learn the ways of fighting from Dagda. But I think her stats make sense just because of the type of upbringing she has. What is her move? Can she come through that to attack? No, she can't. She's better off staying put. Okay, we took out all of these guys. So I guess we can come around to help out. Oh, that's an archer. Keep forgetting about our friend the archer. You stay here. Ferdinand can take the hit. You might not be able to. And then you're my squad to take care of the reinforcements. It's alright, I'm not worried about you, Ferdy.
That was nothing.
People can't seem to hit him right now, and that's great. Okay. No reinforcements yet? That's okay. I know the closer we get to the escape route, the more likely the reinforcements are to come out. Alright, Ingrid.
I did what I had to.
Yeah, Lysithea is actually one of my favorites, like, probably because I love mages, but I also find her personality interesting. But it makes really good sense that she is a really good mage. She's good at both types of magic, really. But I've never tried to use her physically. Like, I've given her swords in the past as, like, a backup weapon, but I think I've even gotten her, too, through training, like, S-level sword, but it just seems, wow, Elsa, use your words. It feels pointless to give her a weapon just because she doesn't have a lot of physical strength due to her history with being experimented on and everything, and it lowering her constitution. Which is interesting because it did not do that to Edelgard's constitution. Edelgard's really, really strong. Ooh, let's be mean and take out the archer with my flying unit. Let's see. I don't know if my sword and my bow level is higher right now. Or my, sorry, lance level. So I know I need to work on him as well.
My heart is full of victory.
I'm surprised.
You shouldn't be. Should not be surprised. Ah, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, and then who needs to move yet? My backup squad? Oh, here we go. Forgot a backup squad comes up here too.
Too slow.
Sorry, Edelgard, you'll be fine. Alright, I forgot we have a backup squad that comes up this way. I should have just held that position. But that's okay. We got this. Oh shit, I switched to swords. I mean, that was still fine, but I meant to switch to swords.
I will not be stopping. I am close.
Hello, Yumi cat. One of my cats might be coming over to say hello. Okay. Do I have anyone near you that can heal? Did I teach you any healing magic, Dorothea? Not yet. But I know you can take a hit, so you'll be fine.
Winning's always nice.
She might. You wanna come up and say hi, Yumi? You wanna help us protect Ingrid? Okay. You're not sure what you're doing. I was gonna pick her up to have her say hi, but she's not exactly sure what she wants to do right now. Okay. Oh, welcome back. Ooh, say hi. My name is Yumi, aka Yumi, aka Yuyu. And I like attention, and I'm upset that Mom is talking to people on the internet instead of cuddling with me on the couch. And now she's purring in my lap, so she is good. Oh, thank you! She's a very sweet kitty. And we actually have 4. So, Yumi and then our little black kitty named Pepper were my cats. And then my fiance has a tortoiseshell cat named Marple and a boy black cat named Cecil. So together now we have 4. And it was interesting trying to get everyone acclimated to each other, but for the most part they get along now. Do you have any pets? Do you have any cats or dogs or furry friends? Okay, is that it? Except for my backup squad? Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about you guys chilling down here. That's okay, I'm not scared. You used to have a cat when you grew up. Oh, what kind of kitty?
You should be honored.
I grew up with both cats and dogs. I actually grew up on a farm, so I grew up with cows, cats, and dogs. But as an adult now, I definitely prefer cats, and I also live in an apartment that doesn't allow dogs. More of a cat person, but dog. Yeah, I've got friends who have dogs. I'm a dog auntie. I'm not a dog mom. I need to heal her. Ooh, yeah, no, come back. I need to heal you. Come back. I think Hapi might know psychic.
You saved me.
Alright, so... weapons, swords, okay. Dorothea should be fun to come over here then.
I've got many skills, you know.
Okay. None of those guys showed up yet, and this is all taken care of. Looks like they're all coming after Dorothea. Okay though. Hapi knows psychic, so we should be okay.
Winning's always nice.
You cat. Mwah. Oh, here we go.
Enemies in hiding? Here? They are really getting on my last nerve.
Let's think carefully.
Don't worry, Ingrid. We're gonna get through it. You guys are really bad at this. I don't think a single one of those has landed. Every single person that used disruption on us failed. Every single one. Okay, well she is psychic. She's still healthy enough. Ooh, let's do that. Land on that tile.
You were wide open.
Perfect. Okay, what's going on over here? I'll have Edelgard take that guy out.
It's over.
All right.
As expected.
Try to get Ingrid closer to the exit.
I will prevail.
Good job, Edelgard.
Witness my power.
Oh, there's an experience blob up here somewhere too. I'm gonna have Petra go for it. Oh, Ferdinand might actually be able to reach it. Alright, did these guys show up finally? Reinforcements that pop up here? No, they did not. Okay. Does anyone need healing that she can reach? Not really. Alright, then I guess we'll pass it off to the enemy.
Don't waste my time.
Hell yeah!
Failure is not an option.
Good job, Edelgard.
It's a long road yet.
Predictable. Missed.
No hesitation.
Hell yeah, let's go! String them,
Didn't give it
crit.
your all.
Ooh, and level Shamir.
This'll make the job easier.
Yeah, well. Oh. Okay, we did it. Ingrid is safe. And Ferdinand was our MVP. Alright. Rock on, Ferdy. I know, right? Always happy when that happens. I can't remember. I'm playing the Crimson Flower route. Shamir might stay with us, right? The only ones that abandon us are, like, Sadith, Flayn, Catherine.
Ingrid, welcome back.
Because I know Manuela and Hanneman will stay.
I did.
If they like you enough.
I just returned to the
I
monastery.
think Aloise and Shamir might actually stay too if they like you enough.
As soon as I informed him of the suitor's
But either way, I've got her
tendencies,
paralogue.
He rejected the
coming
proposal
up,
outright. Were we to form ties with such an individual, it would bode poorly for our family, regardless of the weighty dowry offered.
Oh, thank goodness.
I'm pretty sure it's just that small
so
handful
glad it
that
all
I
worked
listed.
out.
You and me both. My father also insisted I take this.
But I'm mostly focusing on the Black Eagle house and then making Happy my
Indeed.
dancer. And
This
I'm
is
still
the
leveling
magic
up my other
lance in
units for the
which has been
paralogs and
passed down
stuff.
for generations within my family.
But I'm trying to focus mostly on
My
my
father and
house. Like,
siblings
I've
have
never
no
used
way of
Caspar in my
using it,
party,
since
so I
they
actually
bear
want
no
to use
crest.
Caspar for once.
Father told me I should take it and use it to protect
Try to
myself.
give everyone
with.
a fair shake.
He said it's far better used protecting his daughter than gathering dust.
And then I'm going to romance Jeritza for the
that's so
first time.
sweet.
Last time
Your
I played
father
this
really
path,
does mean
I
well, Ingrid.
romanced Hubert,
He's
and the time before
unendingly
that, I
stubborn.
romanced Edelgard.
But I am proud of who he is. Dorothea, Professor?
I'm actually super
I
thrilled
wanna
that
thank
Edelgard
you.
is bi, because I'm also bi, so it's nice to have some rep. But my original wife was Dorothea.
It really was quite exciting, too. So, you know, don't worry about it. I could never hand over my lovely Ingrid to some jerk who only wants her for her crest.
That's right, Dorothea.
Do I belong to you now, rather than to myself? Hey, Dorothea. This is probably more than a little awkward, considering where it came from, but... Here.
A ring? Is this...
See, I don't dislike Caspar. It's just, again, I play mostly mages, and I like sword classes. so I don't often play with brawlers, and normally when I do play with a brawler, I just choose Balthus.
Oh, Ingrid.
So it's not that I don't like Caspar, it's just that
we'll be together forever.
I don't know, I don't normally play with a lot of fists and stuff.
Stop teasing me, Dorothea.
I get Edelgard fist a lot too. So between Balthus and Edelgard, when I do want fists,
how grateful I am
or
to you.
Felix even,
So I
end
looked
up
for
not
something
choosing
from among my
Caspar,
things
so
that I thought you would
try
like.
to give him a fair shake
I
this
mean,
time.
You may already have one like it, but I thought on the off chance you didn't.
Ingrid, you are
Yeah,
just
I feel like with
adorable,
Caspar, I
and
definitely
love
prefer
it.
his fists.
But perhaps
Like,
we
I am
should
training
leave
up his
this ring
axe
to our
level
teacher
2,
for
but
now.
Our dear teacher
Yeah.
can best decide how to use it.
I mean, I have Edelgard to use axes. I have her leveling up other
Earned the right
weapons
to
because I
have a
think I
little
have her
fun.
axe at an S
As you
class,
wish,
so I'm trying to also give her
I
other
gave the ring
options.
to you, so you can do whatever you please
But
with
yeah, I definitely prefer Caspar to have axes, or not axes, to have brawling. I have Ferdinand, who's also working on axes, so I feel like it's better with axes than Caspar so far, from what I've seen. Okay, I have one more quest mission, right? I do have one more quest mission. And then I'll do the rest of those paralogs here in a bit. But I at least wanted to do one before I did the other quest mission. So I knew, if nothing else, I could take on that one because I had leveled Ingrid up to level 20. Speaking of Ingrid, it's time to say bye-bye to her. So I can bring Lindhardt back in and Caspar back in. And then I still need to level Balthus up some because his paralog is one of the ones that's available. Plus he and Hapi are romancing anyway. I'm going to take Shamir again as my adjutant. And I guess we're still working on finishing up the supports between these two. And also his paralog is available, so that's what we'll do. Yeah, I've got Caspar wielding an axe right now because I'm trying to work on his axe level, but definitely better with this. Okay. I'm mostly okay with this formation. Except I'm going to switch you because you have someone I'm leveling with you. Yeah, I guess this is okay. I've grinded so much that I'm not particularly worried about any of these opponents right here.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Yes, yes you are.
You should be honored.
Yep.
You can't reach anyone right now, huh? Oof. Okay, hold that thought.
Stay focused.
And I'm trying to get Violet, or I guess
Should I have
Elsa,
held
because that's my name, to an S+ axe this playthrough. Like, I already have her as a master of all the magic, so I'm trying to put her in a different class than that to try to work on other weapons. But it feels weird for me to not use magic with her, because I'm used to using magic with her.
I will get the victory.
Ooh, do you have a bow? You do have a bow. Okay.
I will not be stopping.
Nope, we will not be stopping.
Put me in there.
Well, really, I don't need the whole army to
I
move
will
up
prevail.
with these foes, because I'm sure I'll overpower them with just moving a few
As you
people up.
wish.
See, that's what I'm working on right now. I think Lance is the only weapon through all of my many playthroughs that I don't have up to an A. I'm also trying to grind out that S+ on that axe.
You are nothing.
But maybe I should switch out the gauntlets I gave her for lances, because I do have S+ or S gauntlet with her if I use my renown to get it. So maybe I should give her lances. To try to get that up to at least an A by the end of this. That'd be interesting. Maybe I should do that.
No biggie.
Wait for my next brawl.
I don't even know what I have her her lance level at if I look at my previous stats from different games. But it's nowhere near as high as all of my other weapons. I think I have S plus bow. I have S plus magic. And S plus sword. Let's see what he has. Swords and axes, but mostly swords. Okay. Then click that. Let's see. You also like Hapi, but I think all four, for the most, well, Balthus is a little bit behind, but for the most part, my Ashe and Wolves are pretty good. I think my Hapi and my Constance, actually, and so is my Yuri, pretty equal with each other, but Balthus, I need to work on him a bit. So I don't use him as much as I use the other three. Ooh, good job, Caspar.
Right makes might,
I
right?
never knew Balthus could heal in the DLC. Oh, because his class uses white magic and stuff. I haven't played the DLC in a while, and I never won the last battle. I got all the way to the end, and for some reason, I just could not figure out how to win. So I took a break, and then I didn't pick it back up, so I definitely need to finish the DLC. I'll probably start it over.
Predictable.
Not so fast.
It really is. So I had to take a break, and this was a while back, and I never wound up coming back to it, so I'm just like, you know, I should probably just replay it, and maybe I'll end up using a different strategy or something to where I'll have a better plan than the plan I had. I don't know. But I definitely want to try it again, just so I can say I finished it.
Yeah.
No use.
Ooh. Didn't even look to see there was an archer up there. Thank goodness he missed. The whole point is the weapons from that whole run have their durability conserved for that fight. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Like, with the special weapons, like the crest weapons, for example, or the special character weapons, I try to always save those for the end game in Fire Emblem, just because I'm always afraid I'm going to need every ounce of durability for the end. I just feel like, I don't know, I never know what I'm expecting at the end game, and even though I'm a level grinder also, in the DLC, there is no option for that, really. So I need to be careful with my weapons, I think, and be mindful of
That's why I train.
like what classes I put people in and what weapons I have them train on. So I know it's definitely meant to be more challenging than the regular game, right?
The mark of nobility.
Excuse me. Oh, hey, Lorenz.
I'm still not satisfied.
Well, you're gonna have to be. Maybe I go for instead of working with gauntlets again.
As expected. I'll grow as strong as I can.
Let's see. Are any of you close enough to hurt anybody? No? Okay. Well, let's take out that pesky archer.
I am aware of your weakness.
Ooh, let them know, Petra. You let them know.
Witness frigid pride.
Okay. We're gonna just go over here randomly. Okay, I guess that's that for now. It's okay, Hapi can take it. Yes, conserving strong resources is very important. The most important, really. Well, amongst the most important, I should say. You have a hand axe? You do. Yes, it really is. So I definitely want to give it another shot.
Should I have held back?
Woohoo! Let's see. Okay, so I actually am about out of time for today. I just want to do a quick short stream because I've been sick, so I've been MIA for the whole last week. But I'm going to post my new schedule soon, and I'll post it on my channel and also on my socials. It's been nice hanging out, and thank you to everyone who hung out with my sick, very sad sounding self. But I do have to go for now. I've got some things I need to do. And I will be back probably Monday. So everyone have a great weekend. And we will talk very soon. Oh, you too. Thank you. And thank you again for hanging out with me. I hope we get to talk again soon.